Hello, all. Thank you for joining. I'm Trina of Trina's. Wow. Okay, I've been drinking.
Take two.
Trina's Technobabble, and no, I'm not lying about that. I'm on my second one. It's been a rough week. So, first of all, let's go back to the regular chat. See who's all in there. Oh, just everybody that's here. So, hi everybody that's here, and the two that are watching. So we have Dave, Jeramy, Ecom, Seacom. It's an actual place in Nova Scotia called Ecom Seacom. So Garth Beagle and
Topical.
RetroTechy.
There you go.
And we have a cat also joining Mike
In the background.
in the background. So I'm going to start the stream off kind of on a down note, but it's true. So it is officially, it's official now pretty much. Charlie and I are no longer a couple. I blame Steve because we got into a huge fight during Tuesday night when Steve was streaming. Okay, about 3 times fast. And he moved out Wednesday, and he said on Thursday he no longer wants to date me. So
Well, that sucks.
we'll just leave it at that. But
His loss. There you go.
so there might be a drink. I've been drinking these, so yes.
It's Mike's.
Have you also been drinking alcohol or just that?
Oh, shut up!
That's what He's like,
It's good enough for me. But yeah,
Dave and I are the Ed McMahons in the chat.
I see that.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so that was my week. On the flip side of things, good news. I've been completed my first week of training with Transcom, doing technical support, learning all about Apple, and also kind of went on a rant the other day about Apple and how green they are. And I said, but their boards are all soldered together. And
Lies.
Green my ass.
I said, right to repair. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I haven't got fired, so fingers crossed.
Yet.
Great.
Yeah, there's always that keyword. So let's take a look at what I was given today for free.
What's on the bench?
It's on the bench. It's
Ooh.
this
Oh,
2014
nice.
Hey,
iMac.
it's an iCrap. It's a newer iCrap.
It is a newer iCrowd,
Must
Which
be an
also came
i3
with-
iCrap.
which also came with the Garth designed mouse that charges on the bottom.
What are you guys worried about? It makes sense. Oh, wait, this
Yeah.
one
Oh,
doesn't
is he
have
the
that.
asshole that did that?
Hold on for a sec.
Okay,
Yes,
so we
actually,
all need to take our magic mice out to California and beat the shit out of Garth with them. We're just gonna put them all into a
No,
pillow
Trina,
case.
you just open up the bottom. There's batteries in it, see?
Yeah.
Not on these
Wait,
ones.
I just turned off my mouse. Whoops.
This is the rechargeable one.
Right.
Yeah.
The magic
Just
mouse.
click that little clip at the
That's
bottom.
what I have too. It's the magic
That's
mouse.
the Magic Mouse 2.
That's the Magic Mouse too.
You
You
just
are
undo that little
that
clip at the
magic
bottom, and then
mouse.
you can get to the
See,
batteries.
see
This is the
these.
proto one that only comes with batteries.
This is called a real mouse. It's Logitech's mouse. The charging port is in the front, so you can use it while charging it.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
that was
also ugly looking.
They're the best. Love it. That's what I use usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see something with those Magic Mice 2 in about 20 years. Somebody's going to come out with a new shell for it because the original has already gone crapped out, and they're going to move the USB port somewhere to where it's useful.
Yeah, that would be nice. And then it also came with the Magic keyboard, the power supply, and the charging cable. All
So,
You mean
Trina,
the
do
plug?
you know what year it is? Oh, sorry.
I think it's a 2014. He said it was about 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to school to be a veterinarian. You don't think I would know that?
So it's probably a Core i3 then.
I
No,
know,
it's
right?
an Intel Core i5 1.6 gigahertz dual core.
Oh, okay.
Still crap.
Yeah, you're not wrong
It's
about
not.
that.
It's not a bad little system just for like doing little simple things, you know. And
Yeah.
honestly, it's got a nice display. That's Retina display too, right?
I think so. I haven't looked
Yeah.
at the serial number today.
Yeah.
It's good as a calculator. It's very good.
And this is why
works well,
RetroTechy
though.
doesn't have a job working where I work.
Nope. Government, baby.
you work
So
for the
he
government
totally
too?
wiped it. So I'm gonna boot it up into High Sierra for now, just so I can get some information off it.
So wait, were you bought this or were given it?
It was given to me
Why?
because the guy bought a new one for work.
So he just gave you an 8-year-old Mac and said just take
Yep.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you realized what a piece of shit it was.
All right. What the heck's on this?
Let's go through his files.
Well, he's already deleted it.
Oh.
Has he though? Has he really?
Well, we're gonna find out.
Hey, at least it works. So I mean, it's worth $50.
Those are nice little systems.
Oh,
I mean, as long as it isn't. I mean, it depends. There's a few things. It has a 5400 RPM hard drive. That's sad and horrible. And then if it has an integrated GPU, that may be bad. Depends on which one though.
Well, you were there for all the good things.
Retina
weren't
would
you,
be
Garden?
great. A Retina display on this would just be handy because honestly, just a simple Retina display on a Mac of that year, you could do basic, web browsing, simple, nice things.
That could be a 1080. They still made the 1080 at that time, right?
Yeah, but I think it was the i3 though, and I think this was. I'm not sure about the 2014 without looking at my stuff. So, just trying to remember. Remember.
Mac Tracker, here we come.
I guess it's a 2.6 meg.
It's
Radiant
2014. 1.4 gigahertz. Not 1.6.
yeah. This is a 1.6.
That's weird. And it's not a 2014 it's showing, unless it's, hold on.
Look at the
It's Mac
2015.
Tracker. Oh, sorry,
He
go
just
ahead.
said it was. He said it was 8 years old. So that's why I'm like, well, it's pretty
Well, just wait till it boots up and then just do it about this Mac and we'll
well,
find
that's
out.
what I'm gonna do. Yeah, yeah.
We have to
I'm
guess.
very impatient.
We have to guess. If
Then
one of
we
us has
can
to be right.
guarantee that it's a 2014.
Well,
But whatever it is, it's ridiculously slow.
Yeah.
Well, it's booting off a flash drive or
Spinner.
Through drive. Spinner.
Oh, you're not booting off the internal hard drive?
Well, no, because he totally wiped it.
Oh,
There's nothing on it.
Does
holy
it
hell!
have two?
Somebody actually wiped their fucking hard drive? I'm impressed.
Yeah, he totally wiped it.
Dave, stop swearing. We know it was you.
Does it have two Thunderbolt ports on the back?
Let me find out. While I it has.
There
It
should,
has two Thunderbolt ports in the back. Yes.
yeah. Because mine, the one I'm on right now, is a
Oh,
27-inch late 2013, and mine's got Thunderbolt ports on it.
this is weird. It came up. Oh, I'm gonna turn on some lights. It came up with an install.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what it's trying to install.
The last OS it had on it.
It just said OS X.
OS 10.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe you booted into a recovery partition?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, hang on. Let me turn the mouse on.
That computer will do internet recovery,
Yeah, that's new enough.
and then it'll install a copy of Lion.
That's the ultimate joke in the end, that it installs Lion for you.
Literally, that's what my friend's doing right now. He's like, it's like Mountain Lion. I'm like, no, you can do a diff. It's like, I'm just gonna see where this goes. I'm like, all right, great.
All right, so I got to connect a wired mouse to it because that doesn't want to seem to do anything.
Is it fixed
Yeah, I
yet?
missed the magnets on the screen. It was so easy to get into them
Right.
when they did away with that. Eek.
I just want to see what's going on with the drive.
Well, if it found this, it's still working. Otherwise, it wouldn't be able to boot into this unless it's internet recovery.
So it's got a 1 terabyte drive. Okay.
That's in 54 RPM.
System information.
That was the biggest joke. Like towards the end, before they actually swapped it over, that they kept using those stupid drives.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the information on it. It's an iMac 16,1
Okay.
Ooh,
with an Intel Core i5 1.6 gigahertz, 8 gigs of memory, and a 1 terabyte drive.
It's a 2015.
you got one of the worst iMacs ever made. I'm so sorry.
That's a
It actually is-
2015.
Is it a
It's a
2015?
It's a 2015. It's the iGPU one, the slower one, and that's a 5400 RPM drive.
Woohoo!
So It actually is really slow because of that hard drive.
Oh, great.
Yeah, but if you can replace the hard drive, it's not too bad. It's a iGPU, obviously, but
I am not.
GPU, Broadwell.
I am not touching this thing because you know what, Apple? Screws. Well, I'm telling you, screws.
There's
Isn't that
there's
the one that has a
convenient-
magnetic glass on it, or no?
No.
Oh, wow.
That,
Yeah,
that ended in 2010.
2012.
12. Yeah.
Well, yeah, 2012, but there was what because
I have a
the one
2011
I had was a 21 inch. It was a 2010. Oh, I'm sorry. It was the last year they had the optical drive in it.
But seriously,
2011, I have one.
It's actually not a horrible thing, Trina, because what you can do, all you have to do, and it's not that hard. You just have to get this stupid little adhesive thing. But when you go inside this, like I said, since it's a Broadwell, this is supported all the way up to Monterey. Replace it with a nice fast SSD. You'll be able to blow it all out and everything, and this will be a nice little like cool running system with a nice fast SSD in it. Because the problem with this thing is that horribly slow hard drive. It's a Broadwell CPU, so it's not horrible.
Okay, let me turn this off. The issue is that I got Charlie wanting money, so I need to sell this thing yesterday. He wants to sell me his desk. And I don't have the money for it. So. And I need it. So let's use some wire technology. Aha! There we go.
Jesus Christ, you got enough bootable volumes.
Just one or two. I'm going to boot into high tier and go from there.
Well, she's now essentially an Apple genius.
But only for iOS.
Well,
We can go to the Mac side, which is what I'm really wanting to do, but it's going to take 3 to 4 months before we can get over to there. So then I can tell people, oh, yeah, so your computer, because it's 7 years old, is considered vintage by Apple. Which,
No longer supported.
past no longer supported is vintage.
You got legacy, you got vintage, you got obsolete, you got ignored.
That was it.
That's no longer supported.
That was it. So the other night when Steve was streaming, and I'm missing a live stream. I said, by the way, speaking of obsolete, it's a Quadra 840 AV. And nobody in the chat understood what I was talking about.
I have one right here. It works perfectly fine.
I don't believe it.
It does. I have a video of it online. I got my proof.
I think my air filter is doing a pretty good job.
Oh
Eat
my
it.
God, what was that from, Mike?
That's cat hair that's been stuck to the front of my server.
Oh, you're okay. I was going to say the phone.
Do you have any cats over there, by the way?
No, because they're all stuck inside the computer trying to get out. Can't you tell?
Yeah, an old Mac Pro comes in handy sometimes.
So I'm sorry, what is it? What is the Mac OS I can install in this?
Well, supposedly Mojave.
Okay.
Let me triple
It
check.
should be able to run Catalina.
Mojave.
How much RAM is
2012 Mac Mini can run Catalina, for crying out loud.
Yeah, my 2012 runs Catalina.
This can
Mac
go up
Mini.
to 10.11.
Oh. Which is what?
That's El Capitan.
Officially.
Oh.
It says in the Mac Tracker app.
Okay, so I have the installer for Mojave.
El Capitan.
Oh, I do have Catalina. So let's run Catalina.
Do it.
You could do it, Trina.
I know.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Either way.
We'll find out.
So how much are you selling this for?
I was thinking around $450.
Well, you ain't selling it to me, that's for sure.
Trina, it actually says you can run the latest release of Mac OS on it.
You
Oh,
can run Mojave on, but it's going to run dog slow in that hard drive, unfortunately. So yeah, I would say go with something
I,
a little
I
older.
would I would install Mojave on it though.
Yeah, Mojave would be a
well,
good one.
Personally, I mean,
okay. Well, let's skip that then.
Install Windows 7.
actually, that would make a decent Windows machine.
There you go.
There you go. After Mike kept putting it all down. Oh, I should probably delete the hard drive before I do anything else.
I mean, it wouldn't be the fastest thing in the world, but it
All
would
right.
work.
Delete the hard drive to the store.
I've actually seen these things. At least one of these turned into just a pure monitor.
The 2015?
So one of these, at least one of these thin models.
Yeah. I thought that was like a 20. It was, yeah, it might have been around that, a little bit earlier than that, but I've seen it done before. Just rip everything out.
Except for the LCD.
Yeah.
And then add a controller into there so you can hook up an HDMI cable.
Oh wow, yeah.
So that way you can run any computer you want instead of whatever's inside the thin case.
Mac OS Mojave.
Did I type that in right? Probably not. Oh, I did. Haha!
What did you type in?
The password.
But if you wipe the drive, do you need the password? Oh, for your, okay, never mind.
Yeah, for the OS for money.
We should compare passwords. Dave, go first. What's your Apple ID password and email?
Apple ID. Yeah. Hey, listen, I don't even need to
I'll
ask
do it.
Dave that. I just need to get Dave's last name and I can look him up in our system. Wahaha!
That's right.
Wait, I'm pretty sure you signed something to not do that.
Oh, and it's been drilled into us like every day. You do not do that.
Well, apparently you seem pretty keen on the idea.
Well, I want to see how many computers he adds per day from little old women he goes and beats up.
He's on the FBI's top 100 most wanted list right now.
100.
He's 2 spots in front of Mike.
I know. It's the top 1,000 now. It dropped.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
He's down to 2 stars now.
I'm like, oh, look at that. Dave went and stole another Mac Pro from somebody. Oh, what a shame.
man, this thing is dog slow. Who was the genius that thought putting a spinner in this was a good idea? Anemic CPU to begin with, and
So
let's slow
actually,
it down.
Honestly, I know I laughed and I was kind of rude about it all, but I know exactly what Mac this is. I had one of these because I had to test it with a certain config and it was like this one low-end cheap config they sold, and the hard drive. It was like at that point everyone was fighting over any system that had SSDs and stuff, and this one only came with hard drives. So we're like, oh god. So anybody who had to do testing, this portable hard drive.
It's like losing a bet having to do testing with that.
And every day, I was installing OS builds and stuff, and it would take so long. It was always the last one to finish and stuff, and yeah. I mean, once it's booted and it's all settled down and stuff, it's actually pretty fast. Like I said, I think if you swap with an SSD,
It would be,
but
yeah.
obviously, yeah.
I
But
did
it's
this. With
fine.
I did this with the clients because they have a 2014, I think it is, with the 5400,
Oh.
and we took it out to an authorized Mac person because I'm like, I don't want to touch this thing because there's no magnets. And we had an SSD put in it, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's day and night different."
Isn't the
Yeah,
PSU
yeah.
exposed also? Isn't it one that's not covered up? So if you open it up, you can like get a nice little jolt. I swear, I think this is one of those.
You have to take off the display to open it up. So I mean,
You have to take off
Yeah.
display,
You made it anyway.
but it's on like the I think it's the top left or bottom left. And it's
Top
kind of like a
left.
little surprise. Like you put your hand on there and you get a little jolt to teach you not to open up their machines.
Oh, and by the way,
They'll teach
Starbucks
you.
Tech, they are using the ticketing system is called Core,
Cool.
Hey, Starbuck Tech.
like CORE, Core. And also, hello, Starbucks Tech.
Hello.
So I got quite a few compliments, by the way, on how well you looked in the profile or the thumbnail.
Yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Dave was the most complimentary on it.
He saved the photo. That's what creeps
Probably.
me out.
Well, listen, Dave, if you want the official photo, I still have it on my laptop. I'll just text it to you
You
later.
should
on.
put it on a T-shirt.
Oh yeah, there you go. That'd be funny.
I am so getting it printed on a T-shirt.
For all the people in Toronto who have no idea who I am.
We'll fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was up to 231 subs before, but now I'm back at 230. So I'm reaching that goal there.
Just
Well, I'm up,
2042.
I'm up to 91 now, and I've been actually in my class
Yeah.
promoting my
No.
channel.
Well, there you go.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
that's how you do it.
You bully people into subscribing.
Oh. I'm like, and I've actually said it once because, so we had these updates that we're supposed to read like news articles. So she goes through it and we come up on camera and we read them. And I'm like, if you want to find out more about this, subscribe to Trina's Technobabble. Was one of my pitches on that.
Plugging your channel a little bit.
I'm like, hey, why not?
Hi, Matthew. How you doing?
Oh, hey, Matthew.
I say subscribe. Me or
1-bit
Dave is going to come
fever
after you.
dream- 8-bit fever dreams. Yeah.
Ooh,
Hey,
1-bit
you
fever
can
dreams. I'll get it right here. Matt ain't been drinking.
So this is an all-night install of macOS Mojave.
Fuck,
Very
it's
well be.
going to be a long one.
And then do the updates.
Oh. Oh, the mouse finally connected.
Quality control on those things, am I right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Unsubscribe times 2.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to say what we've been told in training. Yes. Great quality control.
It's a feature.
Yeah.
There we go. That hurts.
Here.
I thought you were going to work on something tonight.
Hey, we got people in the chat. We got Matthew, Jeremy.
Yeah, I love
Fever
how we have
Dreams.
Jeremy in the chat.
Jeremy's already in the tag right now. Michael, and then also
AA.
Apple's Anonymous.
Oh, Apple's Anonymous joining.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome from the land down under. I thought you were going to work on something, RetroTechy.
Work on something? I could show you something, but I thought we'd do your thing first.
Well,
I'm watching that line go a mile a minute, anticipating when it's going to reboot and then take a year and a half to install this.
well, why don't you show your thing and I'll make you big well, because this is getting boring.
Hold
Hey,
on.
Thomas.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Thomas, welcome. Can't wait till he comes back.
Okay, that's hilarious. I'm trying to run a yeah. Anyway,
Oh, here, why don't I
I
make...
have two mice and keyboard in front of me. I keep choosing the wrong one to do things.
Oh,
Here.
I hate when I do that. Yeah.
So what are you doing?
So I want to do a test here. Let me know if you guys hear anything. No.
Oh, I love it. Toasters.
The toasters, but I don't hear anything.
Never seen that before in my life.
You hear it now?
Is this Toasters Pro?
Yes. Do you hear it now?
No.
Interesting. All right.
Are you hearing it?
I am, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll have to figure it out. I will figure it out. Yeah, anyway, yeah, this is a capture thing. This is actually a, using the cardboard that Adam recommended. Which is this really cheap cable set thing you get off Amazon. It actually works really on these on small Mac.
Is Adam out working?
I don't know. It's not my turn to.
I sent him a message.
No, actually, I'm actually not sure because honestly, like you said, every week he's somewhere. I'm not sure where he is. Right.
Yeah.
I think he said he'll be in the stream tomorrow. So
Okay.
I think he was back east someplace.
Because I sent him off the link tonight, but I never heard back from him. So, what are you? Okay.
Are you having a seizure there, RetroTechy?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
Just wasting some time.
I was just about to ask you, is this like a Beck thing?
I'm just waiting while Garth is, showing us his toasters.
Oh,
I switched cameras, so.
is Jeremy on screensaver mode up there?
Jeremy's got an awesome capture setup too.
Yeah. So you wanted to see what I had?
All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna.
This
we're
is
gonna make
this is
Garth
floor
small,
cam.
so you can-
How is he doing that with his camera?
This is floor cam right now, so.
All right, you're big.
There's my ear. So this is what I'm on the floor
Oh.
showing you this because I don't have space here.
Oh, you
Sorry
got
for the
it.
movement. So I picked this up today. The Power CD.
Power CD. Yeah.
It's full of power.
And it's got the back to it.
It has the
Nice.
back,
That's
but I don't have
incredible.
the
That
power
bass is-
supply.
That bass is the hardest thing ever.
That's what she said. And the one thing I'm gonna be testing it. I haven't used it. I have my burnt CD. Let me pick up the microphone. I have a burnt CD with some free music. We'll call it from YouTube. You know, the ones that you could add into your videos and you don't get charged, right?
Okay.
So I burned some over here. Test it out a little bit later. I'll hook this up. I'm gonna attach it to my Apple speakers here. My, what are they called again? Power whatever speakers.
Apple design.
There we go. Apple Design Powered Speakers 2. And yeah, but I noticed, I'll take off the back for this. It takes a lot of batteries. Like for a company that's super green.
Oh, they weren't green, but RetroTechy, they
Apple
weren't
didn't make
green
that.
back then. They didn't care about the environment back then.
Well, actually, Garth is right. Apple did not make this.
Oh.
Hey, do you know if that's a center positive adapter thingy?
I don't know.
I
Je
can
ne
just
sais
make
pas.
adapters.
So again, I'm doing this on the floor because I have no room here. This can come off, I guess. It's hard to see, but there's like 400 spaces for batteries in this stupid thing.
Wow.
Looks like
Like, jeez, what was going on with that thought for this?
It goes all the way through by the looks of it.
We turn on the light. This thing has a light.
Wow, look at that. Holy
Wow.
cow.
Like, it's massive. So
Yeah.
I have a whole thing of batteries I'm gonna test out with it.
It holds 12 AA batteries.
I was just gonna say it
Which
looks like
is
12. 4 stacks of
insane.
3.
Now,
That's hilarious.
RetroTechy, if you put rechargeable batteries in there and you plug the adapter in, we'll charge them up.
Ah,
God no.
yeah, but I hate the planet, so that's not my plan. So I got these
Holy-
big things.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't buy it for that specifically.
I've seen those.
That should run the power CD for about 5 minutes.
That's it. So this will just be a test.
So RetroTechy, did the batteries cost you the same as much as the power CD?
Right?
Oh, he's freezing up.
You're freezing up.
Sounds like you're getting hit with a storm.
He didn't get his batteries in it fast enough.
So you go to somebody else while I put this in.
Okay, I'll go to Jeremy. We'll bring you up, big. We'll be fair to everybody. What are you doing, Jeremy? I don't know. If you're talking, we can't hear you. Hey, Michael's Workshop.
Looks like he's playing Word Munchers.
It's in Sheep Shaver. We're like, look what he's doing. Who keeps texting me?
Oh. Are you running it in a virtual box?
Hey,
That's
David
an
Starbuck.
emulator.
How you doing?
Oh, hey, David.
Must
Sorry about that. Can you hear me now? Too much.
You're looking for shoulders because he has two
Turn down your mic.
There you go. That's better.
My poor computer's burning up.
Computers.
What computer are you testing out there, Garth?
This is the 475.
Oh, okay.
Start.
Oh, I have about 30 minutes remaining.
Woohoo!
Of what? Installation time?
For the installation time, yeah. So if I fall asleep, somebody just call me.
Alright. Nothing on this computer.
All I can hear is the clicking of batteries from Retro.
Yeah, it's quite exciting.
He's on his 12th package of batteries. He'll be there in about 10 minutes.
It's taken a bit because like it's kind of weird.
Alright, I'm gonna try my 2CX with this crazy setup now. Because that'll tell me if it's gonna work with really old non-standard crap.
What's that, Garth? What was that thing that Adam told you to get to do your screen capture?
I can send it to you. There's just two things basically. I got them all wired over here. The first thing is a VGA to HDMI adapter. So it's an active adapter that translates the analog VGA signal to digital, HDMI. That also has inputs for audio and power because it's an active adapter. That goes to a HDMI to USB-C capture device.
Barely able to dodge it.
That I've got plugged into a hub. Plugged into the back of my 2012 iMac, which is already, screaming with pain because of the load I'm putting it under. And yeah, it actually works. But I also have to use, one of these adapters, right, on the end of the cord cable, of course, so to translate the Mac signal to the VGA signal, and it works. So I'm impressed.
All that conversion technology.
Yes, right.
Jeremy, are you playing the game or is one of your kids playing that game?
I'm actually playing it.
Okay.
I must say, RetroTechy, that Power CD, it looks like it's pretty clean.
Oh yeah, and it should work. Like the seller told me when they got it, when they tested it out, everything seemed to be perfectly fine.
You assumed
The seller said.
Yeah. No, actually, I trust them. I've dealt with them before, actually.
Oh, okay.
For Apple II stuff, or as it's called here, Apple II.
Duh, yeah. I thought it was duh Apple. Is everything
No,
fine?
no, Spessa.
Duh.
And these are my Apple speakers I paid $20 for, and they're garbage. They're such trashy speakers. They don't sound good at all.
They match your PowerBook, though.
They do match this power. Yeah, for sure.
You should be happy.
It's a
You
match
are
system.
You need matching.
Are we good to make it big again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
look, Mac Pro. Okay. I'll turn the light off, actually. There we go. I'll try not to move it anymore. Sorry. So I'm gonna put the microphone here. We'll see if you turn it on.
Wait, it lights up.
And the battery's done.
Yeah. Oh, I probably should put a CD into it. What do you think?
Yeah.
It said error.
It's like you're doing it wrong.
In? Alright. Ah!
You done and broke it.
No. It's so strange though. Hold on.
It should click though, shouldn't it?
It ain't closing. What am I missing here?
You're not clicking it. That's my guess.
Oh no, there we go. Because here's the thing. I don't know if you can see this. There's like these groups.
Oh,
You gotta put the CD on this side, I guess. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so sorry for the movement. It's on. Let's see if this reads the CD.
so who made this, Garrett?
Who made it? I have no idea. I'm guessing
Okay.
Phillips or somebody. I don't remember.
I'm getting ER, which I'm assuming means error, or they like the show from the 90s.
Maybe you get it. Maybe you got to turn this disc the other way. Maybe it's reading the wrong side of it.
But yeah.
I wouldn't see how. The laser is right there.
What kind of disc are you trying to read?
I burned it. CDR. Could be that.
That's
Yeah.
probably
Try a regular CD.
I will. Give me one
Yeah.
sec. I'll be right back.
Do something in French. That way YouTube won't recognize it. They'll be like, what's this Frere Jacques thing? I don't know.
Is that the one you recap, Garth? That 475?
How many?
One of them, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I burnt this, and I guess maybe they don't read it. So I'm gonna get you demonetized before you're monetized now.
All right, that's fine. I've had a
Burnt
few
out
drinks,
laser.
so we're good.
Let's see.
What do we?
Moist. From Quebec.
Did you get instructions with it too?
No, just the player.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. No, it's reading it.
Okay. You just didn't like that scene.
Wow.
It's working.
Maybe I
Nice.
don't want to get you in trouble, but seems to be reading it just fine.
Yeah. So what
Yeah,
you?
I had a feeling you weren't going to be able to use a burned CD in that thing.
Yeah, I had a feeling myself when I made it, actually. I was like, I don't think it's going to be able to figure out what it is, but I thought I'd give it a shot. But there you go.
Nice.
It
It
works.
works if you burn it super slow.
Super slow.
It's good media.
Yeah, probably. But there you go. I'm happy. I finally found one.
Well,
I've
that's
been on
super cool.
the hunt for them for
I like how
years.
it all matches.
Yeah.
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 It does.
Not-
Okay.
Quite
I gotta get the
nicely.
remote.
If
Is there a
Adam
remote?
here is like, I like how it all matches, and you can throw it in the trash. It's all trash. I just imagine him saying that, especially about the speakers, which, like you're saying, RetroTechy, right? They do. They
I
sound
could use one of
terrible.
those with my from my PowerBook 540.
Yeah, it'd look great with that.
Yeah, it matches the whole aesthetic of it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
It's
I'll
a-
steal one from Steve since he's got like 3 of them.
He has these.
Yeah.
He doesn't have
got
the
a bunch
bass,
of them.
though, right?
What's that?
He doesn't have the bass.
Steve? Yeah, he does for 2 of them, I think.
Oh, wow.
So
I don't
that's
think
my,
any of them work though. I think that's the problem.
that was my bigger pickup for the week. I also got this.
A Mac Pro.
Dual processor Mac
Dual
Pro.
tray. Dual tray. Nice.
It is a dual. It is a 2009. I picked it up because I was like, it was super cheap. It was what, $80 Canadian, and I was like, man,
What?
I'll take this and just put it into my other 09, even if this doesn't work, because the seller said it didn't work. However, after a lot of testing, the part that doesn't work properly is the tray.
Ah!
Because I took the my single CPU tray, put it in here, boots just fine. I tried swapping around the CPUs. I did it a whole bunch of times. Took all the RAM out entirely, put one stick in. I did all the testing I could think of, taking out the battery, all that. Again, nothing. So the problem is the CPU tray. So
Oh,
Send-
jeez.
Send it to Jay. He'll fix it.
yeah,
Actually, he
thanks.
will. He's really good at fixing them.
Yeah.
He told me to
That's
send it to Trina to get it cleaned.
I'm sorry. I might not be.
Seriously, is that what he said to you?
Yeah. To put it in her ultrasonic cleaner. So, there you go. That's the toys that I got this week as I move everything back.
Nice toys.
And the bidding starts at $1,000.
What?
Can I send you an offer of $20?
You could send it and stick it in.
Good point. Do you have the remote?
No.
No.
But the fact that I don't.
Well,
Yeah, I know. Throw it in the trash now.
Then you can't get $1,000 for it then.
990.
I'm offering you $20.
I'm offering you a kick in the rear end. BRB.
I'll give you 50 American for it.
Apple Anonymous said take out both CPUs and just run left-hand side first.
Yeah, you can run that with one CPU.
Then I'm assuming if that works, then you would do the other side and see if that works, right? And if that doesn't work, then you know that's the issue.
Although if it was just a problem with the CPU, it should just flag that. Do any of the diagnostic lights come on?
I'm back. I tried it running with just one CPU. I even swapped out which CPU it was on the left. Diagnostic lights, they're fine. They say the 5-volt there. Like, the back plane is fine. Nothing. The diagnostic lights on the tray do not come on. They would come on if there was an issue, right?
Yes.
Honestly, the only thing that I kind of noticed, and I sent it to Jay also, because I know he deals with those, was in the CPU socket, for the one on the right, B, whichever one it is, it looked like a lot of flux were in there. It would look like, but it wasn't like kind of wet looking. It was very strange. So I cleaned it out, the alcohol and all that. Nothing changed. Again, when I swapped the board out to the other one, to my single, it works perfectly fine.
So Apple Anonymous said you can't run one CPU on the right-hand side, even for testing.
Well, I did the one on the left.
Okay.
The front, the first one. So I've done everything I could think of. I've swapped those CPUs tons of times. I don't over-tighten them because I know, again, whoever the genius was at Apple in 2009 with these delitted CPUs.
Garth.
Yeah.
No.
Cap juice? I doubt it.
All right, I'm going to be right back. I just got to run the bathroom.
Why am I like singled out here though?
You're talking
Because
to us.
you're now the host.
You're the
I'm the
co-host,
host?
remember?
Yeah,
I
you're the
saw
co-host.
All right.
thumbnail.
Yeah.
By the way, where's your dress?
It's upstairs. Upstairs. Apple's, I do get power. Like I said, the whole thing works. When you turn it on with those dead CPUs or dead tray, the fans come on, everything comes on, the DVD drive, makes noise. And when I swap in the other tray, it works perfectly fine. I can't figure out what it is. Like,
So it's not the CPU. I'm sorry, you already isolated the actual physical CPUs and the actual trays. It's the new tray.
yeah, I've swapped it. Well, in the original tray, I swapped them back and forth. Only put the one in the front. Left the other one off. It does nothing. It changes nothing. So I've tried it with
That's
no
true.
RAM. I've tried no RAM, one stick of RAM. I've done everything those diagnostics that Apple puts up. Nothing. There's no change.
It's the
But again,
tray.
it worked single tray, so it's obviously something's wrong with the tray.
I'd look
no
for any
memory, you
physical
get a
damage to the
plastic-
tray. Maybe somebody took it out and nicked one of the caps on it or something, or cut
It's
it.
very
And just
possible.
carefully go over every little square inch of the tray. Obviously, you have to unfortunately move the heat sinks again and stuff, but
It's such a
maybe something
pain.
obvious.
It's not like a 2010 or
burden.
2012. Like,
Do you remember
that's
how
way
Steve
easier.
went through all the pain for his 8040 AV? He wasn't blessed to have one that just worked like you did.
Yeah, but here's the difference. I will sell this, resell this, and get my money back. I'm not going to worry about it for a year and a half or 2 years or whatever it was. Like, if it doesn't work, I have plenty of other ones. I have like 5 Mac Pros. What do I care about if just one?
Did you get, when you had the memory out of it, did you get a flashing power light?
I'm trying that right now. I'm going to pop out the last stick.
Good question. That'll determine whether the CPU is running well enough to do a RAM check.
The
Or
final stick.
CPUs.
Here, I'll switch cameras. I can stop dropping things.
We'll update on my capture support thing. No, it did not work with the 2CX. I don't know why, but whatever. The only thing I tried out was that first thing, so it's working somewhat.
All right.
What are we looking at here? Just the floor?
So it turns itself on. You turn it off. Okay, so it's off. Again, I don't have a ton of space here with all these machines. So. Here, there's no RAM in the machine.
Should beep at you.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I
So,
think it has something to do with the CPUs of the CPU board. Sorry.
Garth, you're a bit of a, you know what?
No, but it's good. I mean, it obviously tells us it's not getting to that point, right?
No. So, that's,
But yeah, Apple's Anonymous. So the CPUs, you've definitely tried a known good working CPU in the single CPU slot in that setup on that board, and that works. So yeah,
I've
that'd
used the other 09 board that I have with a single 2.66, the quad one, and it works
right,
just
but
fine.
in the questionable board, have you used at least one or two CPUs that are known
Yeah.
good CPUs?
Well, I've used the CPUs that came with it. I didn't swap it
Well,
for
no,
another one.
well,
I don't have another delidded CPU to
Exactly,
put in
that's the thing. So it's a bad
Yeah.
CPU, or the board. That's it. That's all it is. So yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately, you got to get a deleted CPU or just flip it.
Not worth it to me. So that is that. Unfortunately, she did, and I'm not going to waste more time dealing with it because it's not worth it to me. I'm using my main Mac Pro right now. 1 second. I dropped something. My main one is CPU upgraded 2010. So
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta close the window.
Hey, Sean. How's it going?
yeah. So if anybody wants to donate a CPU board to me, a dual 2009, that's been upgraded to 3.46 gigahertz, dual 6 cores. You
Hold
can do
on,
it.
I have a processor here.
Mhm.
No, not that one.
You're just gonna sell it anyway, aren't you? You're not gonna keep it.
I don't know. I love my Mac
Yeah.
Pros.
Hold on to it, man. They're gonna be cool in a few years. I'm
Oh.
more cool.
Again, I have like 4 of them in the closet, or 3 of them in the closet right now, and then I'm using my dual 6-core 3 gigahertz one right now. Have you tried to turn on with your tongue sticking out and 1 foot in the air?
It's a good point.
Yes.
You haven't actually
That's-
tried that. You don't know if it's gonna work.
No. That's the first
Unless
thing I
you
did.
try it.
That's the first thing I did, though.
That's his final solution. Yeah.
Oh, so since everybody was kind of making fun of poor RetroTechy in his dress,
You were making fun of me? What?
in as late as the 1920s, it was not uncommon for boys to stay wearing dresses until the age of 6, and that's when they also got their first haircut.
Well,
Interesting.
And that's in the U.S. history as well. So
Apple says change CPU tray. And that's what I did.
all right, I'll
Jeez.
take RetroTechy off being the host.
Welcome to my channel. Oh, sorry.
For that very reason.
So all you have to do, RetroTechy, is take your known good single tray, take it out, take the CPU out,
Oh yeah,
and
no
then put
thanks.
put it into the known bad tray. Then you know.
No,
for sure
thank
the CPU
you.
or the
Not
tray.
worth the effort.
I know, right?
Not worth it for a 2009. Sorry. No, not doing it. I'm gonna resell it or trade it because the backplane is fine. The whole machine is fine. It's just, well, except for the actual parts you need to run don't work.
Yes.
Dave, can you like rob somebody and get me a tray or something?
I have a Pentium
Nothing to say.
Dave can only do so much.
RetroTechy. I have a Pentium dual core, not even quad core, just a dual core, 1.8 gigahertz processor for you if you want.
No, thank you.
Is it delidded?
Sure, why not? I had somebody wanted to buy a motherboard today from me, but he didn't want the processor.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. There's also this that I might, Dave, if I go on your stream tomorrow. So I got one of these cheap pieces of garbage. You know, the NSATA adapter.
Oh, you got the yeah. Yep.
Like,
Oh yeah.
and then one of the fantastic top of the line Dogfish technology, 128 gig SSD, because nothing says fantastic technology like Dogfish. And strapping them together, it's either going to be on a Mac Mini G4, or I might be switching it into this thing. This is my CPU upgraded. So this came with a 333 megahertz. It has a 466 inside of it. So I might put it into this machine.
I do it in that one.
Yeah, I'm doing that one.
Spice it up. There you go. Yeah.
Spice up your life.
Yeah, do it in that one because I want to know if it works. Remember what I told you?
Jeremy, put off your mic.
Jeremy opened a portal.
Yeah. Yeah, I have that in my clamshell. Those work really good.
Well, I put one in my PowerBook G4, the exact same, setup, and I had an issue. I would install the system. It's the 15-inch 1.67, but not the final revision, like the DDR version, not the DDR2 version, not the DLSD, but the one right before. And it would never boot the OS, so I had to clone the OS from another machine onto it through, using FireWire through. Just lost the name of it. Anyways, so I cloned the OS, and then it worked.
So Sean said that the Dogfishes work great.
Yeah, that's what he uses.
Yeah, I have a few machines with them in. 29 Canadian, might as well.
I think it was Jeremy that was exploding.
Pretty sure.
Okay, Leslie.
It's like this.
I know.
Terrible.
It's all good, Jeremy. You just gave Action Retro a jump scare, but that's all good. He's still with us, so he's not dead.
There's a lot going on in the background there.
How about now?
Oh, way better. Yeah, it's funny when like you said, somebody was playing WoW in the background, and that was the sound effects for the add-on. I kept hearing that on your stream today, Jeremy.
Yeah. My blood sugar was starting to get low, so I had to go get some ham and 2 sandwiches.
Hey, where's that creepy toy you're taking apart?
Me?
Yeah. Who else is taking apart toys on the stream?
It's not in the room right now. It's put away.
Did you burn it?
I put it away.
Horrible. They're just horrible things. They're creepy.
It's all right. It'll be okay. I put it away.
Here, was it ASMR? There you go. Trina's getting thousands of likes right now.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm unmuted.
Jeez, what were you saying? For how long?
Well, I said if I find that for real kitty, I'll have it on my stream tomorrow. So I was looking. Remember, I was trying to show you. But it doesn't take 10 batteries to make that thing work. So
seriously, gosh,
I emptied like half that.
It's almost as bad as RetroTechy's CD player.
Oh my god, there was so many batteries to put in that stupid thing. I'm never using it.
Okay, hold on.
That's a looking piece.
Show Sean your cool CD player you got.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, show Sean. He'll appreciate that.
Who the is Sean? You stole my name because I'm retro.
Also show Sean's Pro.
Salut François. François, j'ai ça. Je viens d'acheter ça aujourd'hui.
Power CD.
Very nice.
Et ça fonctionne très bien.
If you would like to learn how to use VoiceOver to set up your Mac.
It's not me, by the way. I'm not learning
And
VoiceOver.
F5 now. Turn on.
That'd be Trina. There's no CD in it. It's not plugged into speakers.
Sorry, that was the Mac talking to me.
Oh, Action Retro actually speaks some French. And François said it's very cute. The CD player or me, though?
And he has matching speakers with it too.
Les haut-parleurs.
Les out.
Les Apple design. You like how I speak French badly on purpose? Yeah. So, they didn't come with it today, though. Action. Sean says he wants them. Come north. Maybe we can make a deal. You're a famous YouTuber. He says the CD is very cute. RetroTechy, I don't know. That's very hurtful.
I think Sean's using Google Translate.
Actually, he didn't say he's not sure. He went no.
No, he said, I don't know. No, that means je ne sais pas means I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
He's still deciding. Does this help you decide?
It's just very weird.
Oh my God. Wow.
Does
Oh my gosh.
moist help you decide?
You can put it on a moist CD.
Hold on, what else do I have around here to show off that he'll like? That would make me seem cute. Does this?
Sean said he's doing French in high school and actually still speaks that well. Kudos to you, Sean.
And he said very big. So either I'm very heavy, or he thinks my arms are very big. So it's probably very heavy.
Close.
Probably that. Merci, Sean. Francois is having a blast too. So, but Francois is in Europe, I think.
Yeah, he's in France.
Well, I got family there. There you go. I got nothing else to show you. I got all this stuff behind me, but I'm not like pulling out an Apple III or anything.
No, but I see a PC on the shelf.
This
Can I have the Apple
is a
3?
lie. What's that?
Can I have the Apple 3?
Oh wow, Garth is turning
Have
into
it?
RetroTechy.
This? With the monitor?
What's the dual drive doing there? You know how that make Adam feel.
No, I got it when I bought my my 2GS.
Actually, point out to Adam your Apple 3 with the dual drive between it and the monitor.
Is Adam
See what
even there?
happens.
Oh, just
I don't
take
think so,
a
I'm just
picture
saying.
for him?
Ask
No,
him.
but this isn't a PC. Well, technically, it is a PC. It was, Jeremy, it was a Pentium 3, and I ripped everything out of it, and I put in, like, at the time, the newest basic Pentium was a G4560, so it's a G4560 in there, a GTX 960, 2 gigs, 16 gigs of RAM, SSD, all that. But I didn't modify the case at all, so this, from the outside, looks old. This part here, where the floppy drive is, there we go. It's not actually a floppy drive. You pull the front off and it's USB 3s. Just for fun. Shake your head at me.
All right,
Nice.
so I'm gonna.
That's a
Sorry,
PC of
RetroTechy,
lies.
but I'm taking it off big screen.
Mais non!
Finally.
Maybe.
Hey!
Hey, where are the
Oh my gosh.
Good job, A.
Woohoo, Mojave.
Bullies.
Look how fast that is. Yeah, turn off
Nice.
disk indexing by triple in speed. Actually, I don't think you
Looks
can do
pretty.
that. Not ghost times.
Yeah. All right, so does this work now? Yes. Aha! The magic mouse works.
The garbage.
Come on, one more. Okay. Flash it back. Flash it back. All right, so take that out. All right, let's update this. Sure. Oh, all my apps are up to date.
Nice.
Nice.
It's ready to be thrown in the garbage.
It's ready to be sold. Let's do this. System report. Put this up.
Is the screen... Are you able to check if the screen is actually 1080 or 4K? If you
How
go
do
to
you
your
check-
monitors?
It's a
on the-
1080 on that one, unfortunately.
Boy, they
Yes,
pulled
I
out
know.
all the stops.
Yeah, I know. It's all right.
We have plenty of 4K screens, sir. No.
No.
Put in a 1080. Let's punish them
And
for
a
getting
5400 and a 5400 RPM hard drive for some reason.
I'm pretty sure if you just look, I don't know. You have to look back, and there was a cheaper one, just like the previous Model 2. That's another IG only, like mostly education stuff. And they just kept it going for the next generation when they're already shipping red hats and stuff. It was really meant to be for education and stuff, and good low cost and stuff.
So
it's actually not a horrible system if you replace the hard drive. It really
To
is.
support education, Apple made it the most garbage system they could put together. Was that
Low
the
cost.
thought process? Like, we could lower the price.
It's a Macintosh LC with only 2 megs of memory. Running off. Actually, it's a dual floppy Macintosh LC because everything's coming off floppy disk. Right?
Oh, Apple.
Cool.
How could you do that to us?
So that's
Okay.
all I had to work on tonight.
Done?
Done.
Done.
Done like dinner.
Is dinner
Well,
done?
at least you got that new operating system on it, so that's good.
Yeah. I gotta go grab a flash drive. Although this one wasn't working. I don't know why. I'm trying on the Mac.
So Garth, were you there when they were
Oh,
mess-
Garth, you're
messing?
taking all the heat now.
Mess?
What
No,
did I do now?
no. I'm being serious. When they were doing that fusion drive.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I really never grasped the concept of it. I mean, I kind of understand that, one part of it, you use it for things that you use a lot, and the other part you use for things you don't use it for a whole, like you use a spinning drive for your, basically your files, but your stuff, like maybe your apps and stuff, it's on the fusion part of it.
Yeah, it purposely puts the OS files, the boot up stuff, and things like that onto the SSD part, and then the rest of it's just your rest of your storage, and it moves things around as needed for that. So I actually still have a actually this computer I'm using right now has a 3 terabyte fusion drive in it. And the hilarious thing, there are some because by default, originally by default, the fusion drive part was 128 megs or gigs, megs.
Sorry.
Yeah, little cache. But later on they started changing that with I think 32 gig ones or something really small, really crappy ones.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure which ones those are on. But I discovered it once because again at work we'd always just split them up and use the 128 gig drive. Those systems we just use we basically got 3 good partitions out of it to boot OSs, and the other drive just sat there.
Yeah.
For what we were doing. But yeah, it's a good way to stretch out your your storage dollar for adding a little bit of performance.
Are you sure this is a 5400? Because it shut down super fast.
So what size drive was it?
It's a 1 terabyte.
Yeah, I thought that one was. I'm not sure.
I'll check in the...
I mean, actually, it's funny. I'm looking at the stupid Mac track, if you can believe it, and actually literally say 1 terabyte, 54 operating.
What was
There are
that?
fusion drives and stuff like that, and also flash storage that you can get, to 6. But the general education config was like this.
Because it's not booting all that bad.
Not booting all that good either.
Yeah, just go in and look at the SATA thing and look
Yeah,
up,
that's what I'm
look
gonna
up
do,
the
yeah.
the device, because it might actually be. Maybe it's a fusion setup, which would be hilarious. There was a 1 terabyte fusion setup.
Might be a 1 terabyte fusion, but it's no Dogfish.
Oh, that's what the specs are. So it's a 1.655 processor. It's got 8 gigs of RAM. It's a 21.5-inch screen with a 1 terabyte questionable drive. Yeah, I think it is a 5400 by the way it's loading now.
You should put in one of these.
No.
That was disgusting.
All right, I got to run, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Okay, Garth.
Okay, have a good night, guys.
See you tomorrow.
You were saying it's not booting all that slowly, but this is stupidly slow.
No, I owe an apology. Okay, I thought it was going fast to start with, and then it just
Well, too. This is the first boot up. It's probably still indexing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Excuses.
first boot always takes forever.
Yep.
Oh, there it goes.
It's got to figure everything out. And like I said, it's. I miss Mojave. I'll always like Mojave.
Yeah, I miss it too. I finally upgraded.
What'd you upgrade to, Mike?
Big Sur.
Big Sur. Yeah, that's what I got on my iMac here. I used Mr. Macintosh's hack to get the Big Sur on it. Pretty easy, actually.
I just used OpenCore on my Mac Pro here.
Yeah. Yeah, I have Big Sur on my Mac Pro too. Yeah, I got OpenCore on that. No, it's not a Power PC, Sean.
Actually, my iMac boots up faster than that thing does.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm trying to see what the drive is.
My Cube up here boots really fast in the sorbet.
So RetroTechy, since you're my cohort on this, I'm going to give you a serial number to look up.
Oh, gotta do work.
You got to do work.
Type in the private chat. So I can copy and paste it.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to type it out either.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
Je suis prêt.
Huh?
I'm ready.
Hurry.
Oh, okay. Hotel Tango Sierra 541010 Alpha 9 Echo 662. Oh, and by the way, thank you for calling Smart Technologies and have a great night. It's the last time I had to use the military alphabet. Feel like I'm
Say it
doing
again.
that.
Say it again. But just say the letters because I apparently missed something here.
A-
Say it normally.
H.
Yeah.
T
T.
as in Trina. S as in Sam.
S. Yes. Keep going.
541010 A 9 E 662.
Hold on. It's.
Sean, what credit card number is that?
I'm typing it into appleserialnumber.info.com.
Well, just try
too long.
typing it into Google.
It's saying it's too long.
Yeah, well, because it's the hard drive serial number is what I'm giving you.
I think you're asking for the serial of the Mac.
No, I'm giving you the serial number for the hard drive.
Okay. After the E, what comes after it?
E 662.
Why are we giving the serial number for the hard drive out?
That's what I'm not understanding. It says it's an Apple HDD.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all
You
it says.
seem-
Apple hard drive, 931 gigabytes.
Oh yeah, no. Here it is. Rotation rate is 5400. Never mind. I see it right here.
Oh. Colin de Bibin.
Chocolate blue.
It's kind of like swearing what I did, but not. Oh.
He says, "Give me the triple E code, Trina."
Testing. Testing.
Oh, we already figured it out. We're all good. Apple. What is the triple E code?
Testing what?
My
No idea.
microphone and it's not working.
It's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, Jeremy. Your microphone's working.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Damn door.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, it's a spinner. The whole thing's a spinner.
Yeah, it's a 5400 hard drive. Okay.
You will use a phonetic alphabet while working at Apple a lot, Trina. Zut alors.
Oh well. Okay. We haven't got into that part of training yet. We just literally covered the last night. It was so funny. So yesterday we covered here's how to do the basics of troubleshooting, and I literally watched my Star Trek episode and still answered everything correctly. Yeah.
Use the force.
No,
That's live long and prosper, dude.
it wasn't that Star Trek. It was the best series, DS9. Thank you very much.
Watch your Star Trek, okay?
Yeah. Learn how to Star Trek. That's all we're going to say to you, RetroTechy.
Learn to trek.
Learn to Trek.
No.
Have you watched the new one, Trina?
I have not seen the new one. I've heard it's really good, though.
Yeah, you really need to watch it.
I know.
It's really good.
Usually shorts.
And if you haven't seen Lower Decks, you have to watch that too. The new one, the first show, the third season came out yesterday.
Well,
I've heard mixed reviews on it.
it's funny.
Okay.
It's not something to be taken seriously. Trust me.
Yeah. Well, I figured that.
But Strange New Worlds is really, really good.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people raving about it, so I definitely have to check it out.
Yeah. The part number is on a tag, which has the format EEX. E code is the 3 letters immediately preceding the last digit of the serial number. That's what AA said.
Serial number is the tag with
Yeah, I haven't watched that, Mike or Sean. I haven't watched that. I'll have to start watching that.
Which one?
Strange New Worlds.
Yeah, you got to watch it. If you haven't watched it and you like Star Trek, you really got to watch it. It's very
Anakin
very
is
good.
my favorite. Anakin's amazing in Star Trek.
And this is why you don't get invited to MacYak.
I was on there. You saw me this week.
No, I didn't see it this week because I was in training.
I was there. Mike, was I there?
No.
Oh, he's a liar.
You're in the chat.
I was on MacYak. Look at the beginning.
Hold on. I'm going to bring this up.
You can. I was on it. I'm getting 1/6 of the money they make off that channel now.
So what you're saying is nothing.
No, they make money. Mike bought a new Corvette out of that money. So
If I had money, the last thing I would buy would be a freaking Corvette.
what car would you get? What would you get if you had it? Let's say you had 70 grand. So pretty good base. What would you get?
Saturn Sky.
A Saturn?
Yeah, of course I'd buy a Saturn. Why wouldn't I buy a Saturn?
Your mic went all farty on you.
Yeah.
The last Saturn one of my aunts had, it caught fire just sitting in the driveway.
Jeez.
Okay, so you say you're at the beginning, right?
Yeah, well, after they do the whole 20 minutes of music and watching different Macs boot up, yeah, I'm on there. But you can't show it on the stream. Otherwise,
Okay, so
Mike will send you a copyright strike. I'm telling you.
I'm not showing it on the stream. I'm watching it here on my laptop. Okay, so this is the introduction.
Yeah.
Introduction. Okay. So I see Bruce, Mike, who's still wearing the same shirt, and Steve. So where are you?
Give it a minute.
Look.
No.
He's invisible.
Right at the beginning.
Okay, so this is it here. Okay, so we'll go back.
Immediately after the animation stops. Yeah. Zoom past this.
Oh no! I'm not zooming past because then I'll miss you. Apparently, you're
No,
right
it's
at the beginning.
right after this. Right after the loading bar. I'm telling you, I'm there.
You're in the chat.
Pour 3 fois rien, on peut quand même acheter des choses. Okay.
Okay, so we're still going through the intros.
Yeah, zoom through that. I don't know why you're watching it.
Well, because when I try to zoom through it, it skips too much.
You need a new Mac. I could sell you a 2015 1.6 gigahertz. That'll probably work.
No. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait until the. I'm just waiting until the one that Gar sent me arrives.
Oh, the 20. What year was it?
09 or 08?
Oh yeah, it was very early.
Yeah.
I almost bought a 2008 MacBook. You know, the aluminum one they made for a year. But the seller had 2 of them, and they both had shattered screens.
Oh.
So it wasn't worth it to me.
So we're getting there.
Yeah. We're almost there.
Okay,
Anyway.
so we do see RetroTechy right here in the chat.
Okay. Was this one this past week?
Yeah, this is this week's. Yeah,
Okay.
August 25th.
Sure. Yeah. Do.
And Starbuck Tech just went LOL.
I'm telling you.
Oh, it's all right. We'll just quickly watch this again. Okay. So then we get the hard drive chattering up.
Yeah.
There.
Okay, keep watching.
Hello there, my name is Bruce from Creating.
Oh my God.
I told you I was on.
How did you get on?
Well, Mike begged me.
Mike, were you drinking?
Oh,
Your mic is so super low.
You're low, Mike.
We're not working really. Told you I was on. There you go.
How did you get on?
Mike, you're muted. We don't hear you.
You're muted,
Yeah.
Mike.
Sean, as a fellow very famous YouTuber, tech YouTuber, they pay us to go on. You should understand that. Now, if you excuse me, I
He
have to
wasn't
send an
actually
email.
there. It was just a video clip. That's all.
Damn it, Mike! Don't tell me.
Oh.
I knew it.
Ah, well.
You couldn't fool us. There you
I
go.
was going to send an email to PCB Way right now.
Oh, I was like super stunned. I'm like, how the
Yeah.
hell did he get invited on and I haven't?
Well,
And I haven't even talking.
Did Greg see it yet? You
I
know,
have
Greg?
no idea.
Okay, because we want to keep it a surprise for him to see what he does, because apparently he's going to lose his mind if he sees that. That's what Steve said. He's like, don't say anything. He says, I want him to see it. So it should be fun. No, Steve told me, he's like, 2 weeks ago we were talking, and he's like, record a clip of
Hey,
yourself,
Ron.
and we're going to put it in there. He's like, don't talk, just wave. So that's what it was. So there you go. It was on Maciac.
Technically, yes.
I was on it. Whether or not I stayed the whole time or interacted with anybody, that's not the same thing, right? It's the same thing. I was on it.
Oh, no, cancel.
And all the money they're sending me is going to pay for my dogfish. There you go. I'm never going to be on because I don't do enough building or actual repairs or stuff like that. But let's face it, my channel's not a Mac-only channel. Right? I do retro stuff, video games, old computers. I do my finds when I go to like the flea market, things like that. That's about it. I'm not a repair person. One day I hope to have an iMac G5 prototype, though. That will be sweet.
Oh, so let's take this down, and I'm going to show you something.
Yeah.
Because we talked about this before.
Oh, Sean, I saw your video today, and I gave you a thumbs up. I thought that was a pretty cool fix. A nice little upgrade you did.
Oh, he was able to fix it, was he? Because I haven't seen it yet. Thanks for the spoiler, Dave.
Apple's Anonymous, I'm sure. Well, these are not all my Macs. They're also in front of me. I have like tons of storage in front of me. To the left, they're all covered up. But I also tried to thin down my collection. I don't want a whole basement full of Macs. That's too much.
How is that too much? Seriously.
I have other interests besides Macs.
No, you don't.
Of course.
No, you don't. Who are you trying to lie to? I've met you. No, you don't.
They're one of my favorite things to collect for, but it's not my only thing. I sold most of my Tandy stuff, PC stuff,
Even your
Commodore, all
wife
that.
said. Even your wife said you had no interest.
In what?
Oh
In
wait,
Macs?
I thought she's not interested in you. I'm sorry.
That's-
Wow.
We've been married for a while, so it's very possible.
Yeah.
Too much Macs is never too much, no, but I'm also super cheap when it comes to my Macs. I've never paid more than $70 for a Mac Pro, except for $80 for a Mac Pro.
How much?
Power.
Wait a minute. Didn't you pay more for your TAM?
No, I said super cheap for my Macs. I never paid $8 for a Mac Pro. More than that for a Mac Pro.
okay.
My TAM, it was a gift from my wife. She paid for it in the end. It was $250.
Okay.
The seller wanted $500 though.
Wow.
Yeah, and I said I'd do $200 today. They said, well, $250. I said that's fine.
Nice.
I had that many Macs that I had to strip and dump them. I do buy and sell Apple stuff for my business. Oh, there you go. The only thing I did with buying and selling Macs is when I was buying my wife's engagement ring, I would buy and sell MacBooks, and sometimes MacBook Pros, but usually the white polycarbonates. So I picked them up for like $30-$40, fix them, clean them up, add in RAM, wipe the hard drive, and like triple, quadruple the money on that.
Okay. So let's get the camera in position.
Okay.
Like,
Sponsored by Mike's Hard Lemonade.
all
What are we
right.
looking at?
We are looking at, remember how I said I had a whack of miscellaneous power supplies?
Yeah.
There they are.
Whoa. Yeah, just a few.
Just one or two.
Any NES or Sega Genesis in there?
No, it's all computer stuff. But you wanted to know if I had. I wonder if I can get this stupid thing to point down. No.
I don't know the specs of the power supply for the Apple the Power CD though.
Oh,
I couldn't tell you. I haven't really looked it up.
well, look it up and then I can look through that.
Mike, what are the specs
What?
for a Power CD? What do I need
What do you mean?
for the power supply?
I don't know.
How many?
Like a fucking encyclopedia?
Yes.
But Mike, to be fair, a very cute encyclopedia.
Oh, I was thinking the same thing. Really. Is this it? Hold on.
Okay, let me open my drawer again.
Come on, man. I found an image on the internet, but it's so tiny.
Is that a barrel connector?
Yeah.
Okay. Not Sony, so that's out. That's absent. That's out.
Not necessarily.
Hold on. Oh, that image is not good enough.
All right, so now what were you bitching about?
Me?
I don't know anybody.
Okay, so the power CD, the power supply. What are the specs for it?
It's probably square and probably gray.
Thank you.
Has a barrel at the end.
I'm trying to find like the voltage.
I don't
Oh,
know.
here,
Let's
this-
look on the fucking power CD and see what it says.
Oh, you're all worse. Here, I found a Japanese website. I don't know. It'd be different though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, why don't you just look at the RetroTechy? Just look at the damn thing.
It'll probably tell you on the back cover when you look at it.
Yeah.
It'll probably tell you what power is on it.
And maybe even the polarity.
All right. Michael's workshop says 18 volt
There you go. Because I'm not seeing it
Yeah.
written on here.
or 12 or 12 times 1.5 volts,
So 12 volts, 1.5 amps.
maybe amps.
You can always go higher amperage.
Yeah.
Well, see? Nothing written on this.
Nothing by the where you plug it in. Doesn't say anything.
Hold on.
I saw
Yep.
1.2 amp.
Roger, come on.
Should make him big, Trina, so we could read it easier.
Yeah, hang on.
There's
Sorry.
nothing
Hold
written here.
up, hold it up against the camera again, RetroTechy.
Yeah.
She made you big. Let's see. Focus. It's not focusing.
Can't see the voltage.
It says input.
10 volt, 1.2 amp.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
All right. So find you an adapter that has that, and then find the right barrel jack for it.
Uh-huh.
Don't call me Jack.
Okay.
RetroTechy. That's a Sega Genesis power supply.
Oh, hold on. BRB,
You have a Sega Genesis, sweet. I
as
was
the
looking
kids say. Yeah, but which Genesis? Model 1 or Model 2-3?
Didn't matter.
for- Bring them
The
both.
plug were different. The power's different.
Well, they should save it on the power supply, wouldn't they?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Should.
I know one of them was a 10 volt. So
So, Mike, I have a question.
But
Can I be a quote-unquote guest on the next MacYac?
I don't know. You got to ask Greg.
No. But like a RetroTechy type guest. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I don't know. I don't care.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to hold something up.
Talk to Steve.
There we go. I'll give him a little bit of a clip.
Yeah, Sean give you a vote. Yes, Trina on MacYac. Yes.
There we go. Thanks, Sean.
Ron says he's got a power CD remote and a PSU. Huh. Oh.
Yeah, he put in, what was it, 12 AA batteries, Ron?
There's a ton of them.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Ron, this stream has been brought to you by Ron's computer videos.
well, y'all see this PCB that's right here on my camera?
Yeah.
I actually got this as it sits in a lot of Atari 8-bit stuff. I have no idea what it is.
All right, so what did you find out?
So here's the thing. I'm also nervous about the center positive, center negative, like all that too, right? I don't want to use something that's inverted. This is like the NES.
Yeah.
The Genesis were complete opposites with that. So I have two. So this... Anyways, I'll read it. So this one is for the Model 1. So it's... I can't even see it. I'm getting old. 10 volt, 0.85 amps.
You need
This
1
is for a newer one. So Model 2 and 3 Genesis, because they made 3 different versions, right? So it's 9 volt, 1 amp. And I don't like to plug things into something unless I'm sure, because I don't want to fry it. That's the thing that gets me nervous.
Michael's Workshop saying test it with a multimeter to be sure. And you have that lovely Kai Wheats multimeter.
Sure. Tell me what to do.
And if you have one of those universal adapters where you can adjust the voltage and you can adjust the
Yeah, do you have
center
a universal?
polarity, you can change the plugs on it. You can find
I'm
out what
afraid-
it is.
I'm afraid to put the wrong one first, you know? Like if I have the polarity wrong the first time. Or like, you know?
It says
That's
stick the positive probe into the hole.
I feel like he's coming on to me a little. It's always a positive probe when you're around, Michael. What was that? Not good? I shouldn't have said that. Is that offensive?
Do not go in there.
Yeah, you can't
Well,
do
this-
it wrong with the multimeter.
This will do a 500 milliamp max. Yeah.
Sort of way.
So I don't think this one will work though.
They
No,
wouldn't
I
have
don't
enough
think-
power for it.
It's not enough.
Not enough amperage.
Not enough power got done.
For now, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna see if I can find like a real one. I'm not in any hurry for it, so
Hold on
I'd
for a
like to
second.
get a real one.
Let's go eBay shopping, shall we?
No, it's stupid. I don't want to pay eBay prices for this.
Actually, believe it or not, oh, I gotta show you something. I have something I can show. I just realized.
Just go look at this picture. What?
I'll be right back.
What picture? Yeah, Ron, I already put in AA batteries. It works just fine. It's center positive. Can't even see here. I'm becoming an old man at 22 years old. Right, Dave? 22?
I don't know. Is that what it is this week?
Yeah, Genesis I think is center positive. The Model 1 at least.
Use your
Positive
meter
pointing to the
make
inside.
sure.
What's that?
Use your meter to make sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's written on the outside of it.
Don't trust the label. Trust the
Yeah.
meter.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, it's an Apple, what is it called? An Apple CD?
Power CD.
Power CD.
Oh, Power CD. Thank you.
It doesn't fit anyways. This is too small.
That's what she said.
No, she never said that.
I can't. Wait, are you in?
She's never said that either. No.
I
Honestly,
think
I'm
I
not-
just told, I
Huh?
think I just told Mike.
You guys should really read the chat.
Yeah, we are. So it's center positive.
Center positive. The power supply is 10 volt, 1 amp.
You guys look
Yeah.
at this. Oh, we can't see the picture, Ron.
The original Genesis was center negative,
I don't know.
not center positive.
See the power supply I have.
Yeah, just
This
look
is
at the
model 2 and 3.
original. According to Michael's workshop, original Genesis was center negative.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Hold on.
It says Genesis 2 and 3 is center positive.
There you go. Do you have a Genesis 2 or 3 power supply?
Tell you, the early models use a 2.1. The models, anyways. Yeah, he's right. Center negative. So this is probably for my. Oh, this is for my Model 2 then. Yeah, it's for my Model 2. Okay. Anyways, I'm not getting one now. Anyways. Yeah. This is also Model 2 and 3.
Well, why don't you take it out then? Bust it
This,
out.
this is no good. This won't work.
Why?
Because it's supposed to be center negative. This is center positive.
Yeah, I know they're supposed to be center positive. Ron said it's supposed to be center positive. Michael's the one who said original Genesis was center negative. The Genesis 2 and 3 are center positive, which is what you want.
I'm very nervous to use this on it, to be quite honest, but it doesn't fit.
Think it's okay?
No, I mean, it doesn't plug in. She no fit.
Don't use it.
I'm not. It doesn't go in.
Oh, weird.
Anyways, I'm not in any hurry to get one. Because it's just going to sit. Why are you not reading great chat? It's the second photo. What second photo?
Yeah, we can't see your post, Ron.
I'll go to the YouTubes. If you're posting something, Ron, we don't see it. Like, I'm on the YouTube page and there's nothing here.
Ron would have to be made mod or join the stream.
That's right.
Yeah, do you want to join the stream, Ron? No, we don't. But you are free to join the stream if you want, Ron.
In any case, I'm not playing around with it. I feel like Ron's going to yell at me now.
There you go.
Mike does enough of that.
How do I send you a
Or
link?
Dana does stuff. Send it to him on the tweeter.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm
I don't have
pulling-
to yell at you. You're making yourself look stupid.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
Oh? Anytime.
Or Dana does stuff. Why is it showing Dana does stuff, by the way?
Where?
For Mike, it shows Dana does stuff. There we go.
Oh,
Because this program is dumb.
Yeah, but he doesn't do any streams, so why does it show his picture?
Because it's automatically in because of Mac Yak.
Okay. I see pics on a Polish shop about the original adapter 10 volt 1.2 amp center positive. Oh, okay. I wanted to put some hack.
RetroTechy is breaking up.
I'm breaking up?
yeah, you were for a sec there, but you're good now.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if it was you or my computer because it's really. I just tweeted you, Ron. So while we wait for Ron to join, I'm going to show off something really interesting.
Yep.
So I had a customer contact me about this laptop. It needs a new trackpad. Oh, there's Ron. Okay, I'll have him join. Hey, Ron.
I'm waving furiously at you. I'm still waving.
He's just furious at you because you weren't reading the chat, so he's not even talking to you.
It's true.
Anyway, so just quickly, the customer said I need a replacement trackpad for it. So I ordered one,
Yeah.
and this is what I got. It's basically a cover for it, cover sticker. That's all I got. So
All you need.
I went to eBay because this thing cost me $33 for this little thing. Well, it costs the customer money, right?
Yeah.
So she brings the laptop Friday, and I'm like, okay, great. Saturday I'll stream, and I'll stream putting it in. And then I open up the package, and I'm like, well, what the is this? I went on eBay. I found the entire trackpad cheaper than this little piece of plastic.
The trackpad cover?
Yeah, well, I found the entire trackpad, which is what I need to replace, for like $6 cheaper than that piece of plastic.
Hi, Ron.
Hello, Ron.
We can't hear you, Ron.
Well, it's because I'm not saying anything. Unlike 99% of the people on this stream, I was being polite. I was letting you finish your story.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, Mike. Stop being so rude.
All right, big me. Big me.
Okay, I'll pick you.
Get
Hold
to
on.
the bottom of this thing.
Do you have one to give me?
Hey, everybody. It's Ron from Ron's Computer Videos.
Hold on. Let me give you a plug. Look,
Ron's Computer Videos.
look at this. I'll even give you a plug with one of your stickers.
I gotta, what? Hold on one second. Hold on. We gotta figure.
We got all kinds of fun stuff.
We're not going to do the live split. We're going to do this, and then I'm going to have to resize this.
This is
What?
trippy. Very trippy.
What the heck is going on here?
What is your computer smoking, Ron?
I don't know. Oh, wait. I'm doing display capture and window capture at the same time. That is not good. Okay, hold on one second. So let me get the window capture going.
Okay.
And we're going to go ahead and we're going to... Is that it? Did I do it?
Yeah, now you're
Oh,
covered
man.
up, though. We can't see your
There you
face,
go.
though.
Hold on, cats and kittens. We're working this
I'm more
out.
of a puppy.
Aha, we've done it. Okay. So, wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, daddy like. All right, here's how this works. We go to the Googles.
Hold on. What's that other thing you were looking at before? I want to see your
And
search
we
history.
put AC/DC adapter works, yada yada. That's cute and all. But here's the second link. It's right out here on the eBays.
Fleabase.
And then we can go out here and we can say, hey, we're going to scroll down. We're going to look at some big pictures of this thing.
Photographs.
click their auction. Hey, looky there. This is what I'm talking about. So here's our big picture where it is 10 volts, 1 amp, center positive.
Hmm.
So you can very easily pick one of these up. You can get a universal power supply adapter. It's got a bunch of like different size barrel plugs. It will make your life so much easier. I think you can get one of those kits for maybe about $12 or something on eBay. And then you can test out all of your cool old retro tech. So it is definitely worth your time and trouble to pick up one of those kits. Hey, we're back to the big screen. I want to thank everybody for coming out here for my stream this evening. Again, Ron from Ron's Computer Videos. Just remember, for only $1 a month, Patreon.com. Like some of these cool cats and kittens. Don't forget that you definitely want to also follow me on various social media things. Is it going to play the sound? Is it playing the sound? Maybe it's playing the sound. Maybe it's not. But anyway, back to Trina and game.
Love the self-promotion. That was great.
Hey, if there's any kind of promotion, shameless self-promotion, I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know about it. How are you guys doing this Saturday? This beautiful Saturday?
Doing okay?
Yeah, I like your story about the old that used to happen to me all the time in the old days. I used to work for Micro Center, or I'm sorry, not Micro Center, Micro Age, and we just got like a big catalog. Like, I mean, I'm not joking. Every month you get the catalog of all the different stuff you could order. No cross reference, no nothing. It wasn't digitized. It was like a big, thick book of all the parts and stuff you could get, and it was just like a 6 or 7 word description and an item number, and you would have to call to verify whatever it was that you wanted to order. And so there's lots of times you'd call out to Tempe, you'd call the warehouse, and they would be like, we don't even know what it is. I was like, can you go and take a look at it and describe it to me? Because this is pre-cell phone days.
Right.
Or your cell phone with a Motorola flip phone with 15 minutes of phone calls per month. So there was no take a picture and anything like that. So I literally one time I had to call them. They took a Polaroid of something and faxed it to me. That is how old I am. And that's how tough things were back in the day. But yeah, so no, I absolutely get it that it's like you just order something in the dark and you just get some weirdo thing in the mail.
See, all they had was like a picture like this off on the website. And I've ordered from the company before. They're out here in Ontario. So it's great because
you Canada. They got no more.
Yeah.
That's how you got it. It's like
it's Toronto.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah. They're the worst part of Canada.
It's like their poutine. It's not even it's not even brown.
That's Quebec, but
no, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Tim Hortons. If there's a Tim Hortons, there's poutine.
Toronto's very special. They're like the Florida of Canada. Let's just say it like that way.
No. We're not right wing. Let's start with that thing.
Didn't your mayor the other day on live TV swallow a bee or something? I swear I saw a video.
Oh
of
no, that was
on a bee.
That was the premier.
The premier. That was it. Yeah.
That was Ford.
His brother was something.
Yeah, well, he's something as well. By the way, I was just looking up. There's an Apple Power CD service notice, 4-page, 1993 collectible, for $14.43 Canadian.
Buy it.
eBay.
You get it. I have no interest in that garbage.
You need that, Trina.
But here's the thing, though: the shipping for it is $20.13 for 4 pieces of paper.
Listen, but these are very heavy pieces of paper.
Yeah. Okay. If it was like $2 for shipping, I would honestly think I would have just for shits and giggles, but not for.
Yeah.
Trina, don't you have the service manual pack that I made?
PDF?
Yeah, I do.
Well, you have a service manual for about
Anyway.
Yeah.
Let me get onto my porn.
You should have a service manual for almost every single thing that Apple made or sold from 1984 up until about 2008.
Oh, maybe I got rid of it.
She's working on a 2015 iMac.
Let me remote into my Mac Pro. I don't know what I did with that.
Resend the link, Mike, in the private chat.
Hey, you guys would tell me if my if the camera isn't syncing up with the CRT, right?
No.
Okay, good.
I don't see nothing.
Good.
I'm just having a stroke over here for fun.
That is one sexy Trinitron, though.
Well, it's not really. That's the CRT that's in this. This is a 580, so this is like the cheap.
Oh, see, from here it just looks like it looks like a Trinitron, but it's
Sure.
hard to see the side curve
Right.
that you normally would not have on a Trinitron.
Right.
Well, that sucks.
It doesn't have the power PC or power CD.
You're all very like interested in buying me this.
No.
Adapter. I'm like, I don't care right now. Like, it works off batteries, and it's not going to be a main.
No. I'm just looking for that service manual that Mike said was in there, and I don't see the power CD. I see power computing, and that's it.
Mike makes up a lot of stories.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
As a former Maciac person, I could say Mike makes up a lot of stories.
Wow.
Where did Dave go, by the way? Like, lock your doors if Dave's on the loose.
Hide your grandmother. She's coming for them.
He knows you have a 2015 iMac.
Yeah, I know.
He'll come and get it. The anemic model.
Yeah.
I still have it. Ron, what are you doing with that 580?
I guess the real question is, what are you doing with that 580?
I'm staring at it.
He's about to ask for it, Ron.
580? Well,
I don't want it.
I mean, I was going to say I actually have two of them.
No, I'm good.
And they're okay.
Yeah, I don't see it in here.
Those are not my kind of Macs, unfortunately, that I want.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at that, baby.
All right, I guess there's one there. I'm sorry.
Knocking down that shutter speed.
I could have sworn that I had printers and all that shit in there too, but I don't even see them.
No, there's no printers either.
I had to look into that.
Trina, do me a favor. Make me big.
Hold on.
I just want to see what this looks like on screen.
Oh, Starbuck, yes.
Oh, wow. I mean, but you can, the other
Back from clubbing old ladies.
you've got to compete with now. That's crazy.
Here, I put it in the chat, the actual manual, if you want to download it.
Oh, did you end the private chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, don't really care about getting the power supply that badly.
You know what? RetroTechy, I'm so tired of you not having this power supply. It's...
I know, right?
I just... Oh, my God.
I just go on and on.
Got to hear all the time about how you don't have some power supply. Whoa, look at that. That's so crazy. All right, wait a minute. Didn't I fix...
Whoa. You had it before. Slow it. Oh, hey. Oh, you had it. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, but I'm seeing a flicker because of the other LED lights and stuff. So anyway, that was thank you for that. Yeah. I need to do something about my other lighting. Oh gosh, I'm using the mouse on the screen as if you can see it. As if you could just tell what I'm doing. Anyway, no, the LC580, pretty nice machine. The only thing that's not very good about it is that it only supports 32-bit addressing. So.
And that somebody put a white Apple sticker on it.
Oh, well, this was I bought it from a teacher in Texas. So.
Although it's better than I was at a computer store that I get my stuff from, and somebody came in with this black laptop and it had an Apple logo on the back of it. And I'm like, when do they start coming out with black MacBook Pros? And then I got looking closer at it, was a Lenovo.
Yeah.
But I couldn't see, like, when he first came through the door, I'm like, when did Apple start re-releasing their black Mac, like a black MacBook Pro?
Well, to be technical, they're called black books, but
that's racist.
No, No, it's literally the internal thingamadude.
No, you know what they're called now? Obsolete.
I love them though.
They're still called obsolete.
I love
You can love them all you want.
We like our obsolete
We
equipment.
do. We do.
Hey, my Mac Pro's obsolete, and I'm still using it.
So now all I can see is a bunch of you calling in when I get over to the Mac side going, I need help with my Quadra blah, 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 blah.
AV400.
Yeah, there you go.
My name is Steve.
My name is Steve. Help me with my Quadra 840.
Hey, I think Ron needs to donate that keyboard to Mike's Mac Shack.
You know, I actually have an extra one, Mike, if you need it. I this is my only 2GS keyboard that's actually like 100%. I have another one that just needs a little bit of love. Do you want me to send it to you?
What do you mean it needs a little bit of love?
I think it needs to be reassembled, and
that-
there might be a fiber tube that
It needs what?
needs to be cleaned. You might need a little love.
Oh, that's a better Apple sticker.
Yeah, I was gonna say they had that stuck to the side. So
More time appropriate.
yeah, that one's
I was going to ask RetroTechy something, but he ran away.
It looks pretty, Ron. Very
yeah,
nice.
I dig it. I dig it.
Hey, Ron, have you ever used your PowerBook yet?
Yeah, all the time, man. Thank you again. I'm getting ready. My big thing is this: is I want to do a video where I put them all out, and I'm gonna have it where they've got like a little like a tent tag next to them, like all the people that either helped me get them or sent them to me or just gave them to me or whatever. So I've got a little bit of repair stuff to do yet, and then I'm gonna put that video together. So
Oh, and speaking of
again, thanks, Mike. I really appreciate you sending me that.
which, Dave, hold on to that laptop for a bit.
Oh, the one I was going to send you?
Yeah, because
Alright,
I don't
okay.
know the situation right now. So
All right.
Trina, I don't have to
problem.
be full screen. I just wanted to check that. And I really appreciate
Oh.
you making that big for me.
What are
real
you
fast.
doing, Ron?
What I did is I actually put a SATA drive because the LC580 is like the Quadro 630 that it supports IDE. So I put a 120 gig solid state
Lord.
drive in it.
120 gig SATA drive.
Well, I mean, in that it's
and
120
perform a
gigs.
580. Wow.
Yeah, but then all I did was make a bunch of like 2 gig partitions.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
see.
fine.
yeah, we can see that.
Yeah. Well, some of that is
Can we
also a
can,
blue
can,
SCSI.
can we say that this is the exact definition of overkill?
Well, it's basically if you heard the original drive that was in there, you would have done it too.
Oh, wasn't it sounding good at all?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a 1990s IDE drive.
Oh,
So,
yeah. No,
yeah.
wait a minute.
They were crap when they were new.
Yeah, you can hear the. Oh, literally, there's a quote firmware update for the LC580 and Quadra 630 that you put this extension in your system folder and you boot, and if it's on the detected list, because there's a tech bulletin that basically says, "Oh, these machines are too loud." The IDE drives were too loud, and what it does is it bumps them down from 5,400 RPM to like 4,200 RPM.
Yep. It just slows the rotation down, makes it even slower.
Yeah, it makes it slower, but you know what? It's quieter, and there's no going back. If you do it, there's no way outside of like,
Oh,
yeah,
Yikes.
outside of contacting the support people to get like a updated. I was looking for the drive. I had it sitting here on the desk, but I guess it's with God now. So.
See, my 575 still uses SCSI, so
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
and it has a Trinitron
Yeah. No, it's nice.
and
So-
an 040.
Well, this has got a 33 LCO40, but I've got a Quadra 605 that I'm going to pull I've got a Quadra 610 that has like a real 040 with an FPU. Yeah, I'm going to swap it because I guess the whole thing on all those parts is they're typically like underrated on what's marked on it, so it shouldn't be an issue to run it at 33 megahertz. So.
Yeah, I'm going to find that. I've been trying to steal Steve's 40 megahertz 040 off of his 848. That thing's never going to live again. But he won't give it to me, a little bastard.
You know, I sent him because if you see right back here,
Yeah,
that's
I saw the debacle with your 840.
well, if nothing else, I sent it to Steve because I figured if it's dead, maybe it's in better shape than his. And I know he needs a lot of chips to test some of the custom stuff that's on his.
Mm.
So maybe between those two, he can make one good one and add it to his collection. So, but
Well, no, it seemed like he got yours working, sort of.
when was this?
I thought.
Oh no! On that huge stream he did, it ended with not even not. It doesn't even chime. So
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
he got something out of it.
well, he did a bunch of trace repair, but then yeah, RetroTechy's looks pretty good, and he's actually even got a blank 5 1/4 bay cover. That's something you don't see every day.
Yeah, too bad it probably doesn't work either.
Mine works just fine.
You should donate that to Steve.
No,
I'm
no.
not donating Jack to Steve.
I would say stop giving 840 AV boards to Steve because apparently when he gets them, they do nothing.
Actually, I think everybody should send their 840 AV to Steve, and it'll be like that Jerry Maguire tape thing, where there's those like that they collected like thousands and thousands of copies of Jerry Maguire on VHS.
Oh, right. Oh, by the way, Ron, you should put your hand by the screen and just like point at it again because it was like this perfect action retro video that you were doing right there.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Wait a minute.
Your hand, though. Just your hand. Nothing else.
Yeah, just your hand. Yeah, please. Please.
No, I know what he's going to do. I know, Ron. I know what he's going to do.
Are you getting tattoos?
So, anyway, that's my. I got to do this. It's bird. Yeah.
That is epic.
So stay tuned.
He doesn't do that anymore.
No,
he doesn't. He's got some new shtick on his
Since
show.
he actually has a real place to work now.
Yeah. Good for him. Not jealous at all.
Oh, Sean's cackling back there. There you go.
Okay.
All right. You're the
So
co-host of this thing, so what are we doing?
Well, you're repairing something else. Oh, we're looking at the arm getting cleaned. Slower.
Wet your lips.
Flex your muscles.
I know I could do. I could take those 40 batteries out of that power CD.
You could change all the batteries in your bad Barda. Big bad Barda. That's actually, I think, Texelec. That's like his best thing he's ever made. Because it's how I feel.
Barda.
Yeah. Love it.
It's called a bad idea, Barda.
Oh, is it bad idea, Barda?
Barda 4.
Oh, I hear a hard drive.
Great.
Someone's booting up an old ID hard drive.
Hold on. Hang on.
RetroTechy, just stop lording it over people that you have a base for your power CD.
I was the same.
I want to get one just so I can 3D print it so I can display my power CD.
The person's still looking for the power supply.
Oh, so the person you bought it from might have the power supply?
Well, here's it. I can't say where it came from 100%. It was for recycling, though. So someone threw it away.
Right.
Yeah, so it's very possible that they have it. But if they find the power supply or not, who knows? As long as they had the base, I was happy. And I knew the person had tested.
It's all about the base.
Yep.
Yeah, so
I was going to say earlier that somebody else recently joined the 20th anniversary Mac Club.
Who?
You've heard of Tech Tangents?
Yeah.
He got one donated to him.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
It wasn't easy to find this one. The best part, it has the G3 upgrade in it.
Nice.
except it needs some repairs. What?
Yeah, I used to have one. I sold it several years ago. I wish I hadn't. Oh well, it is what it is.
Well, I find it more of a looking machine than anything. I mean, yeah, it does have the G3 Power PC upgrade, but I'd much rather play around with my quad or something than use that. I find it more frustrating using that machine.
Also showing Dave. So I was doing some cleaning up cleaning up. And I found this little mic I didn't even know I had, which was brand new in the box. I don't know where it came from. I don't know how to do it, but it was brand new in the box.
And it works good.
Yeah.
So you use that tomorrow.
I'm going to try that tomorrow, and if it doesn't work, I got the headset right next to it here, so.
I think I might need to get one of those myself.
What are you doing, Mike? Did you get naked or something?
No, you go home.
Maybe you fell asleep.
You might be using the restroom.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
No, what?
I just said, are you naked or something? Because we haven't seen you in like forever.
No, I was eating.
Oh, okay.
But
Sorry.
naked.
I forgot to turn my camera back on.
That's all good.
I was eating my dinner, and I don't like eating in front of people.
What was for dinner?
Chicken fingers and fries with fried mushrooms.
Oh, that
Nice.
sounds good.
Nice.
Tasty.
Because I was too lazy to get off my ass and go cook something.
I don't
'Cause I
know.
I need to go do the dishes, and I'm too lazy to go do the dishes.
Well, I think I'm going to call it a night because I don't have anything else to do. It was just mainly that iMac. Oh, look at the floof.
Oh, hi,
Look
Prada.
at the floof.
Oh, you're cute.
What is Jeremy working on?
Well, Jereny's trying to figure out what this board is.
So we've been looking at this big picture of a couple of General Instrument sound chips for like an hour and a half now.
I've been waiting for an opportunity to butt in and say, hey, what is this? Can somebody help me identify it?
Hold on.
No, that's Ron. Well, no,
I know that's
computer,
wrong. I got to get it switched over.
Okay. So you got 2 ROM chips on some kind of cartridge for like a TI-99.
Actually, it's not. I know what it is. It's not TI-99. It's not Atari.
Oh, it's bridging stuff here.
Yeah.
So is this like a what's that? What's that like Model F?
Model F. I don't think so. I mean, I've looked at a whole bunch of as much as I could see of the card edges of a lot of consoles, and the closest I can think of is somewhere in the ColecoVision or Intellivision or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What's it look like on the backside, Jeremy? If you flip it over, okay? ETCO. There's the model number on it there. 2610-3229.
The model number doesn't tell me what.
It's a Mattel part number. So is it for the
Intellivision.
Intellivision or Aquarius?
I'm not sure where, but I think I'll take that Mattel thing. That's a good start.
Yeah.
Have you thought about maybe taking the ROMs off and dumping them?
To be honest, I've tried to find out if the ROMs are compatible with that TL8662 Plus device that I have, and that thing is too dang shaky. As you can see, that I've got that. But I really don't want to harm these ROMs, because I'd rather find out which machine it goes to and try it out. I mean, I don't want to buy a machine just for one cartridge.
Right. So it's an Intellivision game, and what's the part number on the ROM?
Let's see, I'll turn it back over for you.
Oh no, you have to read it because your webcam. You can get them in a big bag at the grocery store marked potatoes.
Well, that and Trina's only doing 720 anyway.
Well,
Well,
if you want to pay me more, I'll upgrade to the next tier.
well, to be honest, I mean, I can't gripe
Trina,
about.
somebody says hi.
I can't really complain about the price of the scope. It was going for half price on Amazon.
Sure.
But anyway, the second line reads Romeo 03-9.
Whoa! You have overestimated how fast my keyboard works. Okay, got it. R what?
R03
Yeah.
dash 95
Yeah.
04
Yeah.
dash 227.
Yeah. My favorite show with Marla, whatever her name is.
And the bottom one is the exact same, but it's 127.
Karen Valentine. There you go.
What was the name of that great show? 227 was on NBC.
Hi, baby.
Okay, it says that this is a game. It is for the Intellivision, and the mask. Let's see. I guess the ROM was maybe used on a bunch of different games, so it's not like I can just be like, "Oh yeah, that's Super Mario 64."
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna say that it's Super Mario 64. End of discussion.
For the Intellivision.
For the Intellivision, yes.
Okay.
Well, it's a fan hack. Come on now.
Apparently. Before Mario was even thought of.
Well, no, they were thinking about it because Nintendo was renting their place from that guy whose name was Mario.
And to be fair, there was a Mario, or was it a Mario game?
There's Mario Brothers.
No. Yeah, I know, but was there one for the
Donkey
Atari?
Kong was the first time Mario showed up.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm trying to think, was there a Mario game for the Atari?
All right. Trivia time. What was Mario's name in Donkey Kong?
Jumpman.
Jumpman. Excellent. Yeah, these are it's an Intellivision game of some
So do you have an Intellivision, Jeremy?
I do not have one.
Time to start hunting.
Yep. Find you one cheap.
To be honest, I really don't want it. I really just not that interested in television.
Well, with that kind of attitude, they're probably going out of business now. You could have saved them, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Mr. Brothers. 227. Room 227.
No, I'm thinking the Marla Telma something. What was the show? It was on NBC. It's got the lady that played the maid on the Jeffersons. Like whatever her.
Oh.
Marla Tommins, is that her name?
Hold on. No, I know that
Marla Thompson.
I know the Jeffersons.
I can see her face. I cannot remember.
Marla Gibbs.
Marla Gibbs. There you go. Yeah,
Marla Gibbs, and then she had that show on NBC that was called 227. It's basically like their apartment that they lived in.
Sassy, you're gonna look me out.
Well, whoever's got a television, get a hold of me.
Oh, RetroTechy, do you have a television?
No.
He's lying. He's got 3 of them.
I bet you he does.
I don't like Intellivision. The stupid cards and everything that you gotta put on top to play a game. It's very frustrating.
No wonder they went out of business.
I know.
I actually do want a ColecoVision though, because I remember when I was a kid, I had like a Smurf game and I can't remember playing it. So.
That's easy for you to say.
Yeah, you kind of cut out there, RetroTechy.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was saying that we had I want a ColecoVision because we had one as a kid. I remember playing games like we had like the Smurfs game when I was a kid, so I would play that.
Oh yeah.
So I
like that era of gaming because it was absolutely like you had to make your own fun with things to a certain extent.
Yeah.
What we're watching, you're gonna get demonetized.
I'm not even monetized, so
Oh, George.
on the sky. You stir fry in the kitchen.
Come on, Mike,
You
dance.
don't burn on the grill. I took a whole lot of trying to get it up the hill. And I'll stop singing now.
You just lost 3 subscribers.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to, as soon as you said the Jeffersons, it was stuck in my head now.
I love that show. That was that.
Yeah, that was
It ran
Oh my
for
God.
11 years, so
I know.
I think a lot of people loved it.
I wasn't even born yet. I
Was it
so
11
young.
years though? Because I know.
Yeah,
No,
it ran for 11 seasons.
it wasn't 11 seasons though.
Yeah, and then there was the spin-off show. What's the spin-off show? Because Jeffersons is a spin-off of All
Archie
in the
Bunker.
Family.
The All in Family. Yeah.
So what was the spin-off of the Jeffersons? There's 2 of them.
Well, I know there was one. There was,
Don't
there was a
Google it.
spin-off
That's
with,
cheating.
The Maid.
Yes, there was a show.
I'm not
like,
Googling
yeah.
it. I know there was a spin-off with the Maid because she went to go work
Uh-huh.
at a
And it-
hotel.
Right.
And Larry Linville
And then there's
starred in
also
it.
yes.
Go ahead.
And there's also the spin-off that's their son, Lionel.
Oh, really?
Yep. I think there's just a pilot. I think it's
Okay.
I don't think it or it was like a limited kind of thing because I think
Star
didn't-
Trek Voyager.
it didn't end up
No.
on
Star Trek
Love American Style.
Sean.
Oh, okay. See you, Francois.
Francois.
Au revoir.
Francois.
Au revoir, Francois.
Au revoir, Pee-wee. Au revoir.
Bonne soirée, Francois.
Well, I think we're going to call it a night here. We found out it's a television game.
This is ridiculous. We're so close to finding out what title it is.
Oh,
We just need RetroTechy to go back in time and buy an Intellivision, and then we'll know.
Oh, hold on. You're right. BRB.
PRP.
That means be right back.
Now, to be honest, Ron, that computer you got there, that basic style, I've actually been wanting one of those.
Well, just swing by my house. I got an extra one. You can just pick it up. Because you
Well,
can't
you
mail
are-
it. It'll turn into platinum-colored dust in the mail.
You're in Missouri, aren't you?
Yes. Well, I'm Ron, but I just happen to exist in
That's what I meant. You are in Missouri, correct?
Missouri. I am in you. Yes.
where did, he just came back.
Okay. So
So, Marty, what did you find? Marty?
I have 2 sealed in television games, but no in television. It's either Utopia, factory sealed,
Nice.
or Dungeons and Dragons Treasure of Tarmin. Factory
Dungeons.
Sealed.
But it's kind of ripped the glass.
Nice.
But
That's
it's
really
brand
cool.
new. Could it be one of these?
I'm gonna
It
say
could
yes.
be.
I think you should open it up and we'll compare serial numbers on the back
Yeah,
of the
yeah, that's it.
Sealed. This one is sealed.
The D&D is open, technically.
It technically is, yes. But I don't want to open it the rest of the way. Probably. Well, first of all, it looks like boring.
RetroTechy. How about
Yeah.
this?
Here, hold
Yeah.
on. We'll make it big, RetroTechy. Hold on.
Listen. This got me through high school. How about just the tip?
That can be taken 2 ways. So I don't know
Here, do you want
what
to
your
show
high
the
school
back,
experience was like, but
show the back of the game again?
which one? Dungeons and Dragons or Utopia?
Whatever you just showed, the back
Look
of.
how awesome the artwork was for such a
I know.
boring-
I love it.
And then
Yeah,
you look at
right?
the games and you're like, what the fur are you talking about with that front cover?
What a disappointment.
Keep your people happy, but watch out for bad weather, pirates, rebels, and your opponent.
Oh my gosh! It sounds like the 2020 election.
We have no opinion being Canadians. We're not saying a thing.
Well, I've seen your politics, so it's
And basically, right now we have the same person that you had as president as our premier. That's all we're saying.
well,
Your
you know
premier,
what?
mine.
It's into every life a little rain must fall.
Yeah.
Okay?
There we go.
Ooh.
Look
Hey,
at those. Look at those graphics.
I know that's really it. But here's the thing: that was like amazeballs back then.
Not really. Actually,
Oh, really?
the ColecoVision out of the three systems back in the day was the best for the graphics.
Those are really cool examples, RetroTechy.
Nothing beats Pong. Remember Pong?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Pong consoles. Oh, he's going back to get more.
Oh boy.
But wait, there's more.
He's going to show up here in a minute. He's going to be like, Trina, you got to come back.
You're right.
It's your kids, Trina. We got to do something about your kids.
But he's younger than I am, to be fair. So
You don't understand. It's corporate. It's the causality of the universe. I don't know why he sounds like an old Jewish guy. But it's, I guess if we're recasting Back to the Future, we can see what Mel Brooks is doing.
Oh wow.
He's really going back in time, isn't he?
Yeah.
You think it'd be instantaneous. I mean, I didn't really think we were going to use looper rules here. Do you guys ever see Looper?
No.
Gotta hook
It's
him up
real-time
with,
time travel.
Gotta hook him up with Joe's transporter services.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Hey,
is Mel Brooks still alive?
Mike. Yeah, Mel Brooks is still alive. So's Carl
Really?
Reiner. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Wow.
Mike, don't forget to email me about that keyboard so I can get it in the mail, okay?
Oh, I was just joking with you.
Oh, well, I didn't know if you really wanted one, and if you did, we'd work it out.
All right. What did you find there, Marty?
So, I said I like other things besides Macs.
Yeah, I know. That's why you're not allowed back at that playground.
I don't. So, the other things I like. I picked this up a little while ago. I have a bunch of Pong consoles or clones.
Ooh, nice.
So,
I love
the weird things about these, they take batteries, and the audio is on board. Like there's a speaker in these. It's not coming out of the TV.
Oh wow.
So,
Have you ever used this?
yeah.
Okay.
So these were the original plug and plays.
Yeah.
And it's a pain because everything's on here. So when you're playing the game, you got to be both holding the same stupid thing to play the games. And all the games are pretty much identical.
Yeah.
I'd be so.
But back in the day, RetroTechy, that was cutting edge. Okay.
Yeah, Dave would know. He's old enough to remember this shit.
Hey, I had the 1984 Mac. 128K Mac. I bought it
Remember
new.
when we used to have vacuum tubes and televisions?
TV fun.
Well,
I'll be the judge of that.
you gotta figure 1970s living room, kind of small, got a console TV there, coffee table, and a couch.
Ashtrays everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the kids are sitting there playing this game on the floor with this thing on the coffee table.
Yeah.
Sitting inches away from like a 25-inch CRT that's like generating like enough radiation to like cook an egg.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey,
speaking of cooking an egg, a friend of mine actually went out with a frying pan a couple weeks ago and cooked an egg on the sidewalk. So there's enough heat on the sidewalk not only to cook the egg, but to go through the frying pan.
Oh yeah.
To heat up the frying pan to
Yeah.
fry it.
It's,
I mean, it was cool, but they still got ticketed for operating a food truck without a license. So.
Probably.
That's the last of it.
Well,
Oh.
since RetroTechy was small,
Well, I have
Thank
other
you.
things. I just don't want to do. I don't want to do show or tell. You know, show and tell here.
Is that a Commodore 64, Jeremy?
yes, it is, and it works.
Nice. Here, we'll make Jeremy big since RetroTechy's not even doing anything. We can't even see his face.
That guy.
It's okay. You know, I just close my eyes and I know what he looks like. It's good enough.
I don't know how to take that. And for some reason, my whole streamer it seems to be acting up now. Sorry.
Keep your eyes closed.
Hey, Eric. How you doing, buddy?
Do we really want to know what kind of visions you have in your head, Ron, of RetroTechy?
Yeah,
Really?
well, yeah, I know what he looks like when I close my eyes. That's how I'm going to identify him
Yeah,
to the
but
FBI one day.
I'm just wondering, like, how far you're taking that vision in your head. Of RetroTechy.
I'm not
Like,
saying that it's
he's I can see him. He's flexing his muscles,
well, yeah,
licking his lips.
yeah. I mean, how do you vision him?
I could get the cleanup on
I
this
can't.
one.
No comments.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Eric.
I actually made a trade to get this, and it's the only way I could get a C64 because, you know, eBay prices were going right through the roof on these things.
Oh.
Even though these were sold in the billions almost.
Yep.
yeah.
But I can't really run this thing. I've got the power supply. I've got the 1541,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't have the video cable or the disk drive cable.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I really want to play with it, you know.
Yeah. Well, it just as it sits right now, just turn it on and just code your own stuff.
Yeah. I mean, if I could see it.
And I know you got to be really careful on the power supplies on those things too.
Yeah, they run away pretty easy.
Yeah, they do.
As far as the power supply, let me show you on that. Because I got it right here. Yeah, this is how I got the thing.
Yeah, in chat, Eric's Edge says, "Do not use an old power supply until you test it because it's all AC voltage, and they run away really easy."
Oh, I know that. I know that. Right? I know. I mean,
I know that you know. It's mostly for the people playing at home.
And it's also for people like Eric who like to put computers back together and then test them.
all right. How many? Okay, this standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15
Okay.
pounds of epoxy, right?
No, this has been gutted and rebuilt.
I know. I like the light. That's cool.
Pretty cool.
And the fuse, yeah, nice.
What the heck?
Mario.
Please don't say you do that to your kids at night or before when they wake up in the morning because they're
Wake up.
It's a me, Mario.
I'm here to eat you.
It's a me, a daddy-o.
This is 1989 Mario figure. Mario.
It is. That is super scary looking.
Look at his butt. There you go.
I like big butts and I cannot. Oh,
He's
sorry.
missing the hat though.
I know.
There's
I see
that plumber's crack.
It's awesome that I found this locally.
You should just go in with your kids and just like get them confused about the whole Mario thing. Just go in there and just hold and be like, ah, wah, 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 wah.
It's a me, Sonic.
Because right.
Sonic.
I run so fast.
Everybody, come to my house later. We're going to talk about the blast processing. Look, it's Eric's Edge.
Eric, how you doing?
Hi, Eric. Doesn't hear us.
Well, I think he hears us, but we can't hear him.
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I forgot he's on the moon. It takes a second.
There's a 2-second delay in transmission.
Really horribly great 1970s, I think it is, movie, maybe late 60s. Moon 02.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that's-
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it when it came out, but I've seen it.
Moon 02.
Yeah, yeah.
1969.
Was it 1960? Okay. See,
Yeah.
I was like either early 70s or late 60s.
Right.
Do you guys
Catherine
remember
Schell's in it? Pretty great.
Destination Moon?
No.
Oh yeah.
Robert Heinlein actually was an advisor for it.
Oh.
I have seen the crash of the two moons from 1950s.
Yeah, I saw Crash of the Moons. Yeah.
A friend of mine got me for Christmas one year like this box set of really cheesy 50s sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
Every 50s sci-fi movie was really cheesy.
For
Pretty much, yeah.
for the record, though, Crash of the Moons is actually sort of a like shoehorned together 3 episodes of the Rocky Jones Space Ranger TV
Yes.
show. Yeah,
Yes.
it's just squished together to make like a theatrical thing that you could sell to kids that didn't maybe necessarily have television in a home.
I'm scared of what RetroTechy is going to come on camera with next.
He's going back in time again.
Am I supposed to be getting more things?
Yeah.
So-
Hey, next time while you're back there, can you
Yeah.
pick up
I'm
a
gonna
power
make that.
supply for a power CD? Thanks.
Yeah, right?
I got
Full
I've got one of those too. Only mine is in pieces.
Oh,
I was going to say,
What's wrong with yours, Eric?
Sorry.
What's wrong with yours, Eric?
I haven't even tried to start it up yet, but it was apart. The RF shield was completely gone. I mean, it's just paper with aluminum foil on it, I think. The RF shield top was all rusty. I cleaned that up. I don't have a power supply, but I did find a couple of wall warts at the right voltage and amperage, so I can make a power supply.
okay.
And I need to get the adapter to be able to plug it in. Where is it? On the end here for power.
Yeah.
I don't have the right DIN plug for that, so I'm gonna have to buy that. I have no idea if this works at all or is completely shot. So all the components are soldered to the board, of course. They're not socketed.
Oh, that sucks.
Right.
It looks pretty clean. I mean, it
was
was.
in good condition.
Well, I cleaned it up a little bit just with some IPA to check it out to see if there were any bad spots on it.
Eric, this is what you should do. You should bring it with you to VCF Midwest.
Okay.
And just go straight up to Adrian Black and say, "Fix me, healer."
Please, sir, will you please fix this for me?
More.
Yeah.
When is
Oh, may I have more?
More.
when is the West event
No one cares because nobody lives west.
or whatever? Whatever the one Eric's going to go sell his really rare vintage Apple
That is Midwest.
Midwest. Sorry.
So I don't even know if I'm going to bring it with me to sell it.
But when is it?
Like the 10th, 11th, or 9th,
That's
10th,
coming
11th.
up. Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So Trina, you better start hitchhiking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my drive moved out on Wednesday, so which means no more coming to see you, RetroTechy. You're not worth it.
Nope.
You're not worth the train ticket.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
It's not a power
sad.
supply.
Do they allow trains across the border? How does that work?
They go slowly along the river and then you jump into the
Oh,
river
yeah.
and swim across.
They got complimentary barrels, so you can just come across at
Mhm.
Niagara.
Yeah.
And yes,
The
David,
smart ones jump off into the river after the falls.
I agree.
By the way, Eric, do you see what I'm holding in my hand here?
Oh, here, I'll make you big again, Jeremy.
It looks like a short power plug thing.
I would suggest that for your 2 wall boards, so that way it's simpler.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, are you gonna do like a dual power supply thing?
You have to with these.
Well, I mean, or you get one that's just got both rails built in. I mean,
Well,
like some
if
dirty
you want to
heathen.
be fancy. Come on. No, I just bought a couple of wall warts.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let's see if I can find them.
This is the closest thing I could find.
For what, the Atari?
Coleco.
Coleco.
I don't have one.
The 5 volt's not hard to find, but you need a 9 volt AC.
Yeah.
So this is a. You can't really see it. It's a 1 amp.
Oh, here.
I think it's supposed to be 1.1 amps or something like that. So close enough.
You're up there, yeah.
So it'll get a little warm probably because of the draw on it, but this should work. I went to MSU Surplus. It's Michigan State University, and they have. Actually, I didn't even have to go in and find it. They had it on their website, their store. But really cheap. I think it cost me $1, maybe $2.
Nice.
And then normally you can just go to the file cabinets there on open sales and search through it. And it's like $1 for a cable, or a couple bucks or $3 for a power supply. And then you need 5 volts DC, I believe.
Well, I just wanted to ask if I'm not asking you to actually go out and hunt for the thing, but if you find any cables that will hook up to these 2 ports, get in touch with me, please.
You can buy the proper jack. Is that an 8-pin?
It is.
Okay, that 8-pin jack is not. Sorry, the cable in the way is not the common 8-pin. It's a horseshoe-shaped configuration. Yeah. And if you get the common 8-pin jack, you have to cut the top 2 pins off for it to fit. And from what I read, you can get by with that somehow because it doesn't actually use those top 2 pins. But you can order online from the DigiKey or whatever, the proper U-shaped adapter. It probably only costs a couple of bucks plus $8 shipping.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually found the floppy drive, the serial cable, the one for from here to the disk drive, and there's somebody on eBay selling it for like $11. And that's
The other thing you need is there's for the back for the video out.
The video out one's the 8-pin.
Yeah, that's the 8-pin. I'm sorry. You were pointing. Oh yeah, you were pointing at the video out. The 8-pin for the video out will do S video.
Yeah, that's
on this model. So, but I also have the RF output, and I do happen to have my 3/4 channel switcher RF thing adapter for my TI 994A, which I assume I could use here. But I don't know. I'd rather use the S video. It'd be better.
Actually, the RF adapter for the TI 99 that has power in it.
Oh, you're right. So I can't. I'd have to cobble it together, and then I'm still back to. Well, is the RCA jack on here? Video out, so you could actually use that.
That is RF out.
It's RF out. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, I've actually used the RF on here, and it's kind of crud, but it was something.
Yeah. Well, again, this is something I haven't been able to even test it. I was hoping I could find a bad power supply that I could at VCF Midwest that I could use for the cable, and then crack open the case, unpot because it's a potted power supply. Remove the core, with the potted power supply, and then reuse that so I can make a power supply that looks like, the proper thing.
Hey,
but of course, these wouldn't fit if I did that.
Honestly, you should there's lots of 3D models. I just print one.
Oh, okay.
Because by the time, because I've seen a lot of people that are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take an original, I'm gonna pull all the guts out, and by the time that they chisel out all that epoxy,
It's just
it cracks the case, or they just want to not be alive anymore. And so
well, you know me.
it's a good compromise to just like 3D print one.
If there's a hard way to do it, I'll find it.
Yeah.
Well, I've actually got an actually easier way to go about it. Go to Mauser, DigiKey, whatever. Look for a project box.
Yeah, I watched a video of a guy that did that, so I could. I'm also a cheap, you know what? So I don't know what I'll do.
Son of a gun, yeah.
Yeah, son of a something or other.
Son of a sailor
But
man.
son of a biscuit eater. My biscuits are burning.
I have mustard in my biscuit. Mm-hmm.
I saw what he's doing to my mom, and she didn't seem to have too much of a problem with it. So I just went back outside and went on with my life. That's how I had a completely normal childhood.
Okay, Grizzly Adams.
Didn't feel the need to murder anybody that day.
That was actually Sling Blade.
Yeah, it's Sling Blade.
So I just had so I put up a post looking for like to share an apartment with someone, and I just got a reply back that says, "Hi, I have a master bedroom available for $750. The room is furnished and it's right beside a nude beach."
Sweet. No looky loos.
So you have entertainment out your window,
right?
Of like, you know, septuagenarians nude. Yes, aren't a lot of those nude beaches like really old guys?
Usually, although I went to a clothing optional beach and there's quite a few younger women there as well. So.
Oh, okay. The cat does not abide.
Nor does the dude.
Who's got the crappy audio? Is it the entire system?
Mike's crapping out again.
Oh.
I'm going to get off of here then.
All right. Have a good night,
Mike.
Mike.
Have a good night.
All right, night. Mike, have a good one.
I'm just waiting for my partner in crime to come back, and then I'm going to end the stream myself.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't join earlier. I actually have a social life, or my wife does. Anyway, so we met friends at a park about an hour's drive away, and
nice.
You know, it was nice.
Yeah,
it's the Ren Fair crowd I usually run with, and even though the Renaissance Festival is going right now in Michigan, they no longer perform there, and we're not going every day, every weekend like we used to. We're just not up to it anymore.
Eric, are you a big fan of Volgamute?
Yes, love them.
Yeah. Oh,
I haven't seen them very often, but they weren't at Maryland one season. They actually spent the season at Michigan Renaissance Festival. So yeah, I think I even bought a couple of albums.
Oh yeah, they are pretty great. During the pandemic, they were doing like concerts like every Fridays,
live streaming.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Well, now that my partner in crime is back, who looks great and he went away.
Disappeared again.
I know. We keep time traveling. This is the problem.
RetroTechy, did you ever figure out anything about that that RAM board that you posted about?
It's for a PC.
Yeah, I know, because I posted a bunch of links where I did the research, like what motherboard it goes with.
Steve wanted to get it from me because he was convinced, because Adam told him it might be for a Mac.
It's not.
And I said no. It says 386 on the thing.
Right. And not just
there were 386 Macs.
It's in the wrong place. Like the connection was in the wrong place.
Well, no. I'm going to sell it locally. That's it.
I'm going to call it a stream here.
Right.
It's a stream.
It's a stream, yeah. Oh, we have Jeremy showing something off. Let's upside down. Jeremy, can you turn it around?
It's an RF module for
Commodore.
Mm.
It's original.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Commodore. All right.
But yeah, I want to thank everybody who joined.
Thank you,
in the
Trina.
chat, as well as Dave, Ron, Eric, RetroTechy, who doesn't seem to want to stay. Garth. I'm trying to think of who else. If there's anybody up here. Wow. He's busy disappearing into the past. So have a good night, all. Have a great rest of your weekend. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff.
Click ring the bell.
Like ring the
Absolutely.
bell. That's right. I don't do these, as they say on the Macac. I don't do these often, so you won't get many notifications.
Remember to do your part to help control the pet population. Have your pet
pet
spayed or
pig-
neutered.
Spayed or neutered. That's right.
Absolutely.
Don't do drugs.
No, wait until you're famous. They'll buy them for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Don't buy drugs.
Oh, is that the secret? Oh,
And RetroTechy, don't beat up old ladies. There you go.
Yeah, we've heard rumors.
I've never.
Come on, you boy.
and Mike was. And I just realized Mike was also here. He just left. Wow, brain not functioning. All right. Have a good night,
It's a
all,
Mario.
and we'll see you later at the next one.
Thank you. Thank you.